It's the last call for alcohol. I put it down the hatches, we're bound to fall. I've been down bad, done that before, and I ain't going back, girl, I brought it all. Went all in on a girl in a red dress, playing Russian roulette, chips on the table with a gun in my head. When you wake up, maybe we could meet up. But if we stay up, baby, we could link up. When you wake up, maybe we could meet up. We could link up, baby, we could link up. Wanna go to sleep, we could stay as close. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home?
Let's go out at 2 a.m. I could be the reason, I could be your medicine, I could be a demon, I could be the needle that could be fatal. And if you break my heart, then I'll turn the table. And I never thought it end like this. Yeah, I'm like, who's this? Broke my promise, now you're pissed. I don't care about who you're with.
So come with a friend, we can dance till we're dead. Watch the sunrise again. Can you tell me, 'cause I need to know. Wanna go to sleep, we could stay as close. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home? 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 Are you down to ride? Or can you take me home?
Sauce up, shawty, she's the finest around. She's the baddest little thing to come out this side of town. Strike a pose for the picture, baby, turn it around. Strike a pose, baby, baby, turn it around. If you
Wanna go to sleep, we could stay as close. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home?
take me home. No, I can't speak, spinning the web, I'm caught. No, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday. Still got a lot to learn, I put my life in this. Tables they turn, bridges they burn. Can I stop, not quit? Would you rap for me into the end? It all goes down, will you be no, I can't speak, spinning the web, I'm caught. No, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday. I could be yours, you can be mine. We can explore each other's minds. Life on the edge and I'm walking the line, yeah. What is this before. No, I can't speak. Spinning the web, I'm caught. And no, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday. I don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna pay bills, I don't want a 9 to 5, cause I know just how that feels. Say growing up sucks, now take your happy pills. But I just wanna pull up in a Rari in the hills, yeah. Whole team dedicated, how we orchestrated. Generation medicated, so I'm always faded. When the money coming in, yeah, I feel amazing. So like we're young, dumb, and hopeless. If you never notice, take drugs to focus, get drunk to forget all the problems we can't stomach. That's why we're always running. We're young, dumb, and hopeless. Young, dumb, and hopeless. And we party till the sun up, and you know I'm on the come up. If you're talking real sweet, then you know I'm gonna run up on your ass. Yeah, you can't catch me living too fast. Hop up in the 6-speed, then I did the dash. Louisville slugger hit him with the lefty. Shawty got obsessed, now she wish she never met me. And my wheels stay turning till I crash and I'm burning. Then I hit the corner swerving, feeling hotter than the furnace. Yeah, yeah. Young, dumb, and hopeless. If you never notice, take drugs to focus, get drunk to forget all the problems we can't stomach. That's why we're always running. We're young, dumb, and hopeless. Young, dumb, and hopeless.
Bro, what the fuck? Like that shit. Pass that shit. You are now tuned in to Toasted Radio with your host, That Boy Toast.
Excuse me, class. Class.
Shut up!
Who doggy?
Let's get it!
Don't you shut up, Randy! Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Toast, live in the building. We got a great show for y'all coming up. I can't wait. We got Jessica in the building. Say hi, Jess.
Hello.
And we got our newest guest. I told y'all I'm going to be bringing guests. I promised y'all I was going to be bringing guests. So give it up for Xavier.
How's it going, guys?
Not just a guest, but maybe a possible co-host.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, y'all let me know how he is doing and what y'all think. So, all right. So Jess has some great topics. So Jess, go ahead and let them know the topics for today.
So the first one I kind of wanted to touch on, which I thought was hilarious, is a woman got excluded from a group trip that her family had taken, and she won the lottery, and she has decided that her family will not be seeing any of those riches. So I thought that was great.
That's a great one.
And also we're going to check out some celebrity gossip and talk a little bit about the wildfires that have been going on and kind of just get some views as far as what we believe and don't believe in, and kind of just have conversations.
So yeah, it's just gonna be a party tonight, a nice little talk. So we got the UFOs, we got some crazy entertainment news, and then we have this. We're gonna start out with, I think, the lottery one. So I'm gonna get that pulled up on the screen for y'all, and then so Jess, go ahead and start reading about it a little bit.
Okay, and let me pull it up here. Sorry about this, guys. Never prepared.
All right, so yeah, while she gets that pulled up, I'm just gonna keep talking. We don't want dead air. That's the worst thing that you can have on a radio station. And you know what? It's because we rushed this show together. It's been a crazy
day,
crazy day, and we'll talk about it later on the show. But all right, so Jess, you got it pulled up, and then I'm gonna get it pulled up over here for them.
I do indeed. So it's showing that she basically was the black sheep of the family, and her family got together and they decided to go on vacation. They excluded her, completely ostracized from this trip. And when she asked why she wasn't included, my mom said, "We didn't think you'd want to come. And besides, we're tight on a budget." It hurt, but I let it go, she adds. Well, then she hit it big on the lotto, and now her family's probably wishing they would have given her that invite.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, so what do you think, Xavier? Real quick, while I'm getting this pulled up, y'all gotta run. Y'all gotta keep talking for me.
I envy that girl that won the lottery. I honestly do. I mean, fuck them. You don't want to bring me on the trip. I win the lottery. All of a sudden now you want me in your life. Oh, well.
I bet she's taking some good trips now on her own.
And you know what? She should have said right back, "It hurt me not to give you that money."
Right.
Yeah, it hurt.
It
hurt
really
so
hurt
much.
deeply,
Really
but I'm doing it for your own good.
Yeah, no, fool. Yeah, that's on them. They should have showed her kindness.
I mean, and I got family, man, that they're assholes. Like, they'll give you fucking money, but they want to, like, guilt trip you in, like, their own, like, very passive-aggressive way. I think y'all got to see a little bit of Nana and how she kind of does that. So shout out to Nana. I love my grandmother, but she can be kind of rude with the money. And, you know, if you excluded me from a trip, and my family, if they won the lottery, they'd probably do some petty shit like this. I mean, I probably would, to be honest.
Well, I'm just saying, family and money really don't mix. I mean, they don't. My papa always said, you don't ever mix family and money. It's a bad combination.
For sure. I mean, I like, and it changes. Like, money does change people. I mean, what do y'all think about that? Do you think that money like actually changes a family?
Oh, 100%. I've seen families torn apart when somebody dies fighting over the will. I mean, I've seen families torn to shreds, and close families. But when it comes to money, let that greedy little devil come out, and people will not give two shits.
And so what do you got, Gravy?
Oh, they see dollar signs. That's what they see. They see their lottery ticket a way out of everything, and they don't care if it's blood or not blood. They just everyone wants a free ride. Not everyone's going to get a free ride.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
So I've already got the question. Why is Jess not on the screen? I guess I don't want to see her pretty face. Great.
I'm sorry,
But
you guys.
So
You guys get me today.
but Jessica's back there so I need to get a third camera, guys. I need to get that set up. My Canon camera. Fuck you, Apple and Mac and the software, because this is what sucks about having a Mac right now is whenever Mac decides that they want to put out a new fucking update, everyone else doesn't know about the update, right? Because, they're so secretive. You know what I'm saying? So now Canon doesn't support Max, the new update. So now I can't have a third camera. So I have to find a webcam that works. Which fucking sucks. But that's why we need subscribers. We need followers. If you are following us, if you're watching us right now, I want you to go and share it. I want you to spread it to like 10 different people, guys.
Yes.
And please, if you're going to be wanting to talk in the chat, you're going to have to make an account, okay? And I want you talking in the chat today. I 100% need y'all talking in the chat. This show doesn't run without the people's support. I mean, we can only talk to, so much.
No interaction is the worst interaction.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. So, so a recap from last week, we brought Jess on. Y'all got to meet her. It actually ended up being a great show. We literally had so many people that watched it. I think we had over 60 views, and we didn't even do any type of advertisement. And I want to give it to her right now. That was the most views that we had on YouTube and Twitch combined than I've had on any episode for the past 5 seasons.
And I think we just had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
I think people enjoyed, I heard that they enjoyed kind of the banter between us, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And so I'm totally looking forward to seeing where this season goes.
Sure.
Yeah, Xavier was watching it from the sidelines when we did it before, so now he's a part of.
I was a little jealous last time.
He was itching. All right, so that's what leads me into the next topic here. Now, we want to know about who is Xavier. Xavier, where are you from? Why are you even on the show? Just where are you from? We'll start there.
All the dirty deets.
Yeah, I want all of it.
Well, I don't mind saying my age. I'm 21 years old. I live out in California in the Central Valley, a little town called Merced. I pretty much would say I'm born and raised there. I was born in Northern California in Santa Rosa, but I don't know much of it. Wasn't there for very long. Lived in a little town called Cloverdale, more up north. That's pretty much all I really know is Central Valley.
By the time you were 7, we were in the valley.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're Jess's kid, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm her second oldest kid.
Second oldest, and she's got 4 kids, right?
Yep.
Jess?
4 kids.
I think so.
That we know of.
That we know of.
I mean, there was some real cloudy months that I spent in my youth, so
The 90s.
there's no telling.
You never know. You know. I mean, but doesn't babies come out your vagine? Wouldn't you know if you had more?
Mine
or did you
actually
freeze some
didn't-
eggs or
Mine
some
didn't
shit?
come out my vagina. All of my kids were C-sections, so
Cut straight out the stomach.
yeah, they were cut straight out the stomach. So it would have to kind of be like an alien thing where they come down and
It is
remove
pretty
it.
crazy.
Well, there's a little funny story about that.
Please,
I've
share.
heard this story from my mom and even my father when he was still around. God rest his soul. Well, God bless his soul. He and my mom used to tell me about how it was one of the most difficult births out of all her kids because I didn't want to come out of her.
Dude, and you can tell he didn't want to come out.
Well, when they did the C-section, they went up in there, and the further they went to get him, the further he was
Pretty much.
swimming
I don't
up
like it.
into
I don't
my
like
ribs trying to avoid them. It got to the point they had to pull out the vacuum, which is not normal with C-sections.
I was crawling up a rib.
They're like,
The doctors were joking and saying, you fed him just a little bit too good because he's not trying to get out of there.
I was living life. Had 4 meals
hey,
a day.
dude, I wouldn't want to leave. I mean, guys, you know what it's like to be up in them guts. I mean, and you don't want to leave. You just want to burrow in there. So I get it. And thankfully, I think I came out my mom's vagina. I think I did.
It's like what they say on American Pie. It's like warm apple pie.
Yeah, it's just so
Ew,
sweet
this
and
is
nice.
taking a bad turn. Horrible turn.
That's that's the greatest part about Toasted Radio is it's like no holds bar in this bitch.
Yeah,
All right, so we got a bunch of other stories for y'all. We're gonna cut over to some music. I'm gonna talk it up with the guys for a little bit, and then before we go though, Xavier, where can they follow you? So if they're watching right now, they can go ahead and start linking up with you. Did you want to share anything?
Yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and share something. I don't know it by heart completely. I'm not on social media a crazy amount. But if you want to, this is a hell of a name. I made it when I got my nickname. But King_butter_ball1ST the first.
Okay, that's a hell of a That's me. I'll end up putting up in the chat for y'all. So that is pretty long. See, so we may have to shorten that if you want to be a co-host. We just may have to shorten that.
Look, I don't know, man.
All right, Jess, and where can they follow you at?
And you can follow me at DXGA Mom
All right,
on Instagram.
And you can follow me at Official No Label Records or at Silver Gotti on Instagram and Facebook. So y'all keep it posted, keep it toasted. We'll be back here shortly. So let's go ahead. We do have some new music that I wanted to show everybody, but for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and play. Oh, there's so much to choose from. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play "Sucker" from Maui Wowie.
That's what I was thinking.
In between it all, I don't know what to do. Treat my heart like the drug that you abuse. My anxiety keeps asking what's the use. I'm just a sucker for you. In between, I'm the one and not enough. And all those times you let me down are adding up. Why do I keep hanging on? Cause I'm just a sucker for love. How the hell did it end up like this? I'm so scared with broken kiss. My mind's a mess. Love like this. Just take your breath, I risk it all for you. Burn it down just for the view. Just hold my hand, take me as I am. Don't leave me again. I'll do all I can to tell you the truth. I'm such a fool for you. In between it all, I don't know what to do. Treat my heart like the drug that you abuse. My anxiety keeps asking what's the use. I'm just a sucker for you. In between, I'm the one and not enough. And all those times you let me down are adding up. Why do I keep hanging on? Cause I'm just a sucker for love. I get in these situations. Keep giving around pointless. Be an actress, you be famous. See your face on the silver screen. You can be my Hollywood daydream. Where is it yours? There's no one there to save you from the white boy. I can take you there where the skies are clear. Do you think of me when you think of forever? In between it all, I don't know what to do. Treat my heart like the drug that you abuse. My anxiety keeps asking what's the use. I'm just a sucker for you. In between, I'm the one and not enough. And all those times you let me down are adding up. Why do I keep hanging on? Cause I'm just a sucker for love.
All right, guys, that was "Sucker" from Maui Wowie, and we're back. So we have this whole new, crazy conspiracy theories. This is something that, Gravy was going to want to talk about, so, with all of his segments. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just dig a little bit deeper, find out more about Xavier. And I've already been asked, who do you keep calling Gravy? Well, Xavier is like Xavier Gravy. It's the nickname in the house.
Since he was
I can't help it, man.
I've had it forever.
Since
I can't help it.
He was knee high to a grasshopper.
Something that won't escape.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's who Gravy is now. Now Gravy. So yeah, where did the name come from? Why Gravy?
Honestly, who was it Aunt Raquel that started it?
No, it was probably me or your dad. It just
No.
rhymed. Yeah, it just rhymed with
Really?
Xavier.
Really?
There was no reason. Like he didn't eat a bunch of gravy or anything.
No, it just rhymed with Xavier Gravy.
That's- I
So,
didn't know
I
that.
mean, my
Hey.
kids all had a ton of nicknames growing up. That was just one that stuck.
I had a lot. Like I had Xavier Baby, Xavier Gravy. I had
X-Man.
Now, okay, so now what is it? Now, if you do end up doing the show, what would be something? I mean, like, what is your nickname with like your homies?
Oh, they all call me Butters.
Butters. I like that one.
Butters.
Can you do the voice?
No, it's Butters because
so-
of Butterball.
So if you guys want to hear a little story
There we
about one of my first jobs in high school, I washed silage trucks for this dairy. Real good guy out in Merced where I'm from. And one day, it was like the third day of me being there, and I tried joining in on a conversation with all the other guys, and I'm the new guy, so of course I'm going to get picked on a little bit by the big boss, and they were talking with him, and I ended up joining in and said something, and the boss didn't say anything at first. He looks over at me and then looks down at the brush and looks at the truck and says, Butterball, how about you go scrub those rims? And me being myself, I didn't want to be rude, so I responded to it, and I went and picked up the brush and I scrubbed the rims. And it was Butterball for years. Teachers started calling me it. I had a bunch of teachers forget my name.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then it just spread out throughout the school, and that's how a lot of people knew me was for Butterball. And then eventually people got tired of saying Butterball. And then it moved to Butters, and it just, that's how it's been now.
Well, y'all gotta vote. All right. What do y'all want to call him? Gravy or Butters? Y'all let me know in the chat, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Now, all right. So you're from Merced, California. Now, where were you born?
Santa Rosa, California, 707.
All right, shout out 707. And then now, when did you end up moving to Merced?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
he was 7.
I was 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 7. All right, so you moved with Jess. And so how was it like growing up in the house with Jess?
It was
I mean, honestly,
it was different.
I know what it's like to be with her.
Well, yeah, it was different for sure. And I'll tell you what, it's not as crazy being here for sure by a long shot as it was with the times we had with my dad. My dad was a loving guy to his kids. He just wasn't all there, I guess you could say, but it had its ups and downs for sure. But she always has been a good mom, taking care of all her kids, make sure we had full bellies. I mean, you could tell just by looking at me, I haven't gone a day without eating.
Hey, this guy is, and it's not. He's not just like a big guy. Like the dude is fucking tall as shit. Like, to be honest,
I'm not that tall. I mean,
You're tall.
I'm taller than some people. I'm taller than your average guy, that's for sure. I think the average height's like 5'7", something like that.
Yeah, it's my height. All right, and when I stand next to him,
teddy bear.
it's like ridiculous the difference. All right. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. He's way taller than me, everything like that. I mean, look at this. Look, I'll just put us up right here. You can already tell he's like a big guy. Now you didn't play foot. Did you play football?
I did play football. It wasn't my favorite sport, but I played it for 3 years of high school. I wasn't crazy good at it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say I was good. Wrestling was really my sport that I liked. I did that for since about 4 years. I did it middle school and then 3 years of high school.
So that was like your passion.
Yeah, that's what I really liked.
He
Now,
was good at it too.
yeah, I hear. So crazy. Now, give me your craziest wrestling story. Like, and we're not talking about WWE Monday Night Raw wrestling.
no,
We're
no.
talking about the real shit.
We're talking an Olympic type of wrestling kind of thing. Yeah, no, I wasn't that good, by the way, but I'd like to say
You were
I was,
ranked, right?
I was ranked for a tiny bit because I beat this guy that was top 20 in this little town called Oakdale. He went to Oakdale High, and he was a ranked guy, and he ended up fucking up, and I got a reversal on him, and I ended up winning the match. So
Well, there you go.
I ended up
He
being
was
25.
pretty good.
Yeah.
For the fact that he started later in life and not when he was young, like a lot of other wrestlers,
I think that gives him
he
an
was
edge,
pretty
though.
good.
Like I wasn't allowed to play football until I went to like 7th grade, right? Like it was only if the school allowed it, is what my mom's like philosophy was.
Yeah.
And it was to prevent me from getting like hurt. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the guys that played like early on started getting hurt a lot earlier than I did.
Oh yeah,
you know?
it's a big thing. My buddy Ray, he's a good friend of mine back in California. He's been playing football since he was like young, like 10 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. He's 22 now or 21. And I believe it was his first year of high school. He ended up making it to varsity. All that went all the way.
All the bells and
all
whistles.
the way. His freshman year just was good enough to make it to varsity. And normally they don't allow that. They usually have you do a year of frosh off or freshman ball, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he ended up making it. And of course, his second game ends up messing up his fucking foot because all his injuries from when he was a kid, and it just really screwed him over. And it took a toll on him later on throughout high school for football.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm like, I only played, you know, up until my senior year, and I'm not gonna lie, you can hear it when I get out of bed in the morning. It's like, you know, and I'm over here walking with my white boy shuffle. All right, so, but craziest wrestling story. I know that your sister has one, but I'm not gonna divulge that one.
Oh, hers is disgusting.
It's we may have to say it, but let's see. Y'all tell me if we can top it. All right, let's see if his sister beats
I'm
him.
not gonna top it. Like, well, I have a funny one, and I'll tell a crazy one that was
All right.
almost okay. So
We'll go with the funny one
a
first.
funny one. I was in middle school. It was I think it was the first match you ever showed up to. Actually, I went against this little town, against this little school in our town called Tenaya Middle School, and there was this kid there I was real cool with. I ended up wrestling him, and of course, you know, I was new to everything. I didn't really know what to do, and I went to do a reversal, but I swung out too far, and I had my hand out, and I smacked the shit out of his ass. And I kid you not, the whole little fucking building gets quiet, and I felt so awkward. I lost that match, but I ended up beating him actually in high school. But
Hey, at least you got your payback.
yeah, I did. I got to pay back on a couple.
You should have
guys
like
in middle
blown
school.
a kiss. Have been like.
Oh, dude, it was weird. Everyone got quiet. I felt it was one of the most awkward things ever.
And how old were you?
I was 12 at the time.
Oh,
13.
and that's like the worst time
Yeah.
for guys.
Yeah.
That's like when puberty's happening and then pubes are starting to come up and everything, and like we get all insecure, and we got the Brady bunch voice going on. The what was it? Which Brady?
Breaking out, getting the pimples,
Yeah,
and all that fun
Yep.
stuff.
I will say though, that during that time, middle school wrestling for me, I feel like it was a lot more fun than high school because I feel like it was something new for me and I dedicated so much time to it. I mean, you can ask my mom. I felt like I took it way more serious in middle school than I did in high school. I just every morning, every practice, I was the first one there. I was always last one to go.
God, he'd come home and he would be so exhausted from the workouts that he would literally walk in the house, sometimes lay on the floor in the living room to like talk to us, and all of a sudden 10 minutes later I'd look over and he'd be asleep, and I think he was just asleep for a little bit and gonna get up and eat dinner or something. Nope, he was knocked out for the night. He'd sleep right there. I'd throw a blanket on him because he was just exhausted.
Yep.
All right, so that's a funny one. All right, so the craziest story, and then we're gonna go into. I gotta tell y'all this story, guys. I just have to. I'm sorry, Gianna.
So one of my craziest stories, I had my aunt and uncle and my cousin Kevin. Mind you, they're the ones that pushed me a lot to actually get into wrestling. My cousin Kevin was a California state champ. My uncle Joey was a 2-time state champ.
Dude, he just comes from the like pick of the litter right here. When they come to wrestling.
Our family is a wrestling family.
My uncle Joey was a 2-time state champ. And then my cousin Bud, I believe, was a 1-time state champ too. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then my cousin Kevin wrestled for Cal Poly for a year. He ended up stopping. I don't know exactly why.
Uncle Joey wrestled for Cal Poly.
My Uncle Joey wrestled for Cal Poly.
No, Kevin decided to go to Iowa State.
That's what it was. He went to Iowa. He actually ended up coaching the 2014 Olympic wrestling team too, like helping out with that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did for a little bit. He went to Rio for like a day or two.
We may have to look up this guy.
Yeah, they are really,
He's
really
not,
good.
He's not as famous as you would think.
They're about the
but
sports.
everything's Googleable. That's what I learned.
Oh, you
okay?
you could Google it for sure. But no, so I ended up telling them about I had a tournament at my school called the D-Lo tournament. It's about this kid that in our little hometown. He was a really good wrestler. Could have went really far in life. But he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he ended up getting shot in the apartment complex we used to live in, actually.
See, and that's what's so scary about California.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the shootings.
Oh, yeah, especially in our little town. There ain't nothing to do but do drugs, shoot, or try and make it out. That's about it.
Yeah.
But no, I got my family to come down for that tournament, and I was doing all right. I got third that day, but my second match of the day, I ended up wrestling this really big, and no offense to anyone that's over in this chat right now, but a big black son of a bitch. Like, he was big as shit. And I actually ended up wrestling him after that, after this tournament before, and it wasn't too bad after that. But the first look at him, I was scared shitless.
You pissed your pants,
dude. I was
didn't
like,
you?
this motherfucker's gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually about to get him into a head and arm, kind of grab his. You put your arm around his head, you grab his the back of his bicep. Would that be something like that? Yeah, you grab that. that, and you go ahead and you kind of dig into your hips and you throw them over and you get them down. Well, when I went to do that, I set it up wrong and I almost broke my leg. Yeah.
Oh,
Broke your leg because he was so big and
he
so
was,
heavy,
so
or what?
The way I set it up, I did it wrong, and I put too much pressure on the one leg, and I was kind of throwing him in, and my leg was like kind of caving in.
Oh,
so
my dude.
I basically had to let go and just fall to the ground.
And of
Yeah.
all times you could have Kevin there, I'm sure he called you out on that, didn't he?
Well, my Uncle Joey called me out on it, actually.
Yeah.
He was the one, even Kevin said, go talk to Uncle Joey, and he was like, you were doing good until that. He goes, but, everyone makes mistakes. You just got to learn from it. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, and that's crazy. Like, and the craziest story, that I had was probably when I got hurt. And that was just, I kept laying out the dude over and over again. And the guy ended up putting on metal cleats. And he was about as big as Xavier over here. More muscle wise, but like about your size.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I kept laying him out, and I was half his fucking size. And that's, they used to call me Thunderstruck for that reason. Because when I hit you, you knew I fucking hit you. There was no one else that hit you. And the dude just got pissed and literally just went and put metal cleats on, ended up stepping right in the middle of my back, cracked my back. I just felt a pop, didn't feel my legs, didn't walk. Like,
Jeez.
So there's a story actually too. When I was in football, I felt so bad after this, but I wasn't even thinking at the time because I got rocked. Apparently the quarterback, when I got smacked, when I almost sacked his ass, I ended up getting up, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably had a concussion. I was dazed like a motherfucker. I was done.
it was fun. It was fun hitting people.
Oh no, it's real fun. It's just it's a matter of like that shit kicks your ass, takes a
Yeah.
toll on you.
How many hits can you take?
Oh, me? I'm gonna be honest. It depends. It really just depends when it goes off of size. If I'm going against like a dude that's like 6'5", and I'm like, okay, this guy's probably gonna. I gotta put a lot into it. But if he smacks me hard enough, he's gonna get my ass down for sure, and it's gonna take a toll on me. Because there's some big guys. There's some huge dudes, especially California. Texas, you guys are known for your football, but California does have the national football, number one out of the country. They have Mater Dei. Big old dudes, freaking Samoans, and all kinds of people, just dudes that are built for the damn sport. And that little town of ours, we had a bunch of people from, like, we played against this school, Selma, at the time. They were a crazy good school, and they kicked our asses. And some big old dudes, I was not trying to go back out there, that's for sure.
For sure. I mean, and that's enough sports news, at least with the high school stuff. And it is like a memorable thing. But, it's one of those things that I feel like as we get older, it's like less and less cool to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it just depends.
You get what I'm saying, Jess?
It's the crowd you're with, honestly.
Yeah.
It really is the crowd you're with.
I mean, if I'm with my football guys, of course we're going to talk about the glory days. You know what I'm saying? But when you're like in a setting with people, I just hate getting older. This is the fucking point. I'm 29 and holding, all right? I'm never going to say my fucking age.
Hey, but you know what? There's a whole lot of the world who doesn't get to see getting older.
Exactly.
So you should be thankful that you get to see getting older.
Yeah, right? So now, all right, we're going to go into our next topic. Now, Xavier was talking to me last week, and one of the main things that he wanted to kind of discuss was the like conspiracy theories. And he watches this show. We're going to go ahead and give him a shout out. What's the show that you watch like every day?
It's Mr. Ballin on YouTube. He does a podcast too. Really good guy.
He's a YouTuber though.
I believe. I know he's in Texas, but I don't know if it's Austin exactly. But I think it's Austin. But real good YouTube channel. If you guys ever want to go watch it, you guys should. I recommend it strongly. If you guys like strange, dark, and mysterious stuff, you guys will love his show.
I mean, he's pretty good. I don't like his voice.
I don't see what they're talking about. You ask me or my cousin or any of my other friends.
I don't like
his
his
voice. We could get
voice.
stuck watching that guy for hours. I mean, I do. Whenever all these guys are asleep and I go downstairs, I'm watching them for about 3-4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, they do. They get lost in it. So that was something that Gravy wanted to bring. So, you know what? What better way to talk about it? Jess brought the topic up, but UFOs. All right? Do you believe in them? Do you believe in aliens? What, Jess?
Well, I believe that there's something more out there in other planets. And I wouldn't say that I don't believe that something exists, but I don't know that it's exactly what we have made aliens to be. I think they're very different than what we've made them in our minds and cartoons and movies to be.
There's so much more out there in this world than what meets the naked eye. That's
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, I think you're like stupid. Yeah, okay, and if you want to go like religious with it, I just think like it would be
Close-minded.
Yeah, it would be so like God's. You don't think if he just created our world, you don't think he created like multiple? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
we're just a small little galaxy out of a bunch, you know? I mean, that's simple as that. There's a shit ton of other planets and plenty that we haven't discovered.
There's a lot of space that hasn't been explored.
What's to say there isn't life on those planets, you know?
right? I mean, and there's been water on Mars. So, okay, now we're going to go in to this whole little new topic. All right, like right now if you've been watching, it's kind of like on the background right now, so I'm gonna pull this up to full screen so y'all can see it. Let's hear what these people are kind of like talking about. This, it goes on for a while, but let's see here.
We have a local story that pretty much tops that one. A crew on board a private jet spotted something high in the sky, and they shot this video of it, and they have no idea what they saw that night. Ari Odzer is joining us now from Fort Lauderdale with a first-hand account of this very bizarre sighting, Ari.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And there was definitely something in the sky that night. It was way too high to be a drone, moving way too fast and erratically to be a weather balloon. And the flight attendant who shot the video says several other aircraft reported seeing the same thing.
So
the aerospace world is full of flying machines that we all
nice
recognize. But sometimes
we'll
people see things in the sky that defy explanation.
It started as white, and then
it
just got green and almost like an electric, some type of energy around it.
Cassandra Martin is a flight attendant for Surjet, a private air service. On the night of December 23rd, she says she and two pilots were flying back to Fort Lauderdale in an empty jet high over the Bahamas when air traffic control sent a message.
When all of a sudden I heard traffic control say, "We have a foreign object, can you please identify?" I looked to the left and pilot saw 3 objects, I only saw 1. And I grabbed my phone and I just pressed it to the window to see if I can get a video of what the object was. I don't know what it was, and then I zoomed in as much as the phone allowed me to, and the object was white, and then it turned slightly green, almost kind of like an electric field around it of some sort. And it stayed with us for about 45 minutes, and then we didn't see it again. And we were about 45,000 feet, and it was way above us.
What was the chatter like in the cockpit between you, the co-pilot, and the pilot as to what you were seeing?
I think we were astonished, and it was something that you really can't explain, but I don't have the qualifications to know what that is.
Having seen her video, what do you make of it?
Well, I think the video is compelling.
Brian Bender is a defense expert who works with a group founded by military pilots called Americans for Safe Aerospace. Any idea what that could be?
So, this video and this testimony rhymes a lot with a number of cases that we heard from military pilots going back even 10 or 15 years. And that is these orbs, or in some cases they call them tic tacs, that are more sort of oblong in shape, but flying at very high altitudes, but then also being able to maneuver in ways that don't seem to make a lot of sense to us, at least as we know physics.
Was it a little bit eerie? Yes, because again, we were pretty high up, and whatever we saw was even higher than us, and it had the capability just to zigzag and change color. So that was a little,
I mean, the zigzagging though could be just you moving your phone.
It was also something fascinating that I was able to see and capture with my phone.
And she'll never forget that. Brian Bender, by the way, says the Pentagon has an office which investigates these sightings. And he says it's imperative for national security and for aviation safety that they figure out what these things are.
That's why we have Space Force.
Well, thank you, Ari, for that compelling story. And we're going to bring it back to Austin. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But, all right, so as y'all saw, in the chat and everything, what do y'all think that do y'all think it was something that we need to be worried about? Or, I mean, is Elon Musk just shooting his skyrockets out and they're just shooting laser beams to fuck with our heads?
That would be pretty neat, actually.
I don't think it's anything to be worried about. I mean, people have been seeing sightings.
They're just curious.
Right, people have been seeing sightings for years. You know, I don't
but like, what's crazy is the sightings get more and more. And now with everyone having an iPhone, I mean, how much longer can the government deny us?
Well, the government, like the whole...
Like the whole UFO thing.
Well, I don't know how true this is. A couple years back, supposedly the government...
there was Senate meetings about it.
Yeah, they released some information about it saying that they were real, but I don't know how true that is. Could it just be some bullshit to make us, kind of take us away from some other things?
I mean, because it typically is things like there's still one little like...
the government trying to distract people?
Right? Never. Like, but a while back there was the little aerial balloons that were flying over our airspace.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we shot them down, and the report was supposed to be released to the public, right? Well, the day that it was supposed to be fucking released was the day that Trump got arrested.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And so there was no reports ever fucking released about that fucking wreckage, right? So, like, I can't find any fucking reports, like, whatsoever. And I was tripping. Because to me, I didn't think it was, like, a UFO or anything. I think that, like,
it was a space balloon. But
yeah,
they tried saying, too, that it was, I don't know if I'm 100% right on this. If any of you guys want to correct me in the chat, feel free to. But I believe they were saying that China claimed they were theirs and they were doing some type of test and the U.S. officials, because people had chances to shoot them down. No one did.
Well, they did. We did eventually.
Well, the U.S. shot them down. The government did. None of, like, humanity, I guess you could say, like us, like normal humans, not the government, weren't able to, because there's plenty of people that were calling saying, I'm going to shoot this thing down, and there was push not to shoot.
Do not shoot it. Yeah, because then it probably would have started a war. I mean, and that was what I was worried about. When we did shoot it down, right, I knew it was going to be like some sort of China. Like, I knew it had to do with China. And that is just one country I don't think we should ever want to go to war with. Like, we will be fucked.
Well, I mean, they do got a lot. They got Russia on their side. They got North Korea.
It's not even just that. Just China as a whole.
They have a
huge...
They do.
Huge, very, very meticulous army.
They do indeed. I will say for sure they do indeed.
I mean, dude, do you want ninjas in your backyard? Them motherfuckers are fucking scary, all right? They'll come out of your... All of a sudden, you just look behind us, and they come out behind my drums, behind the fucking picture frame. Like, just out there, dude. They're just fucking ninjas.
I mean, it might be a quick death, though. I wouldn't mind a quick death.
Right? Just like...
If they're not going to drop a nuke, then I guess getting killed by a ninja might be kind
of sick. Even if it's not a quick death, it would be such a badass death, though.
Honor before desire. What is it? Honor before dishonor.
Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Yeah. That was one thing I really actually want. I mean, it's kind of odd that you bring up the ninja thing, and the whole China thing. That was one thing I was just talking to my mom about. One of my things was I was telling her if everything just went to shit in my life and I barely had enough money in my bank, I would spend a ticket to get to China.
Yeah.
I would go up into the mountains. This guy on Facebook does it. I don't know his name, but he does it, and he's been there for 8 years now. And he
with
came,
the monks.
Yeah,
just go up there with the monks, dude.
Well, he went out there because he was a bigger guy, and he just shit was going bad in his life, and he ended up training with them, and now he's like a master of kung fu, and it's pretty fucking wild.
So he's the real Dark Knight.
That pretty much. I guess you could say. I mean, it just looked real relaxing because he's doing something he loves and he's bettering his life.
When things got rough for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I went because I'm like half Buddhist, like half Christian. If I'm gonna go religious, right, and which is like the most oxymoron thing to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's quite a combination there. But
I guess my belief is that there's that like Jesus and Gandhi and Buddha and all these people, they were real and they did great things and they did something that no one like us could ever do or even imagine. I mean, we could do it, and I mean, someone could be the new. I'm not gonna say like Jesus or whatever, but like the next. Prophet is basically, I guess, the way to look at it. They're all prophets, is what I'm saying.
In a sense, the next God, in a way.
Well, and not even the next God. God is God. So.
Well, I'm just saying, because I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, everyone calls different people types of God. Zeus, the god of thunder, or whatever the hell he was, something like that.
I mean, and so that's why we don't like to dip into religion. I mean, because I bet people are already like, fuck these motherfuckers. This Buddhist, half Christian. What the fuck? and they're done. But guess what? I need to hear it in the chat. I want to see how mad I got you, all right? Okay, so now what was a conspiracy theory, though? So if you do come on the show and everything and you're bringing these, what's one that you want to start with?
So, big one of mine, I was just watching a thing about it the other day, was about Antarctica. I mean, a lot of people, like not just a lot of your average people you walk by in the street can't say that they've been to Antarctica. A lot of them have been everywhere else. So yeah, I for sure have it. And I got to looking around and watching a bunch of videos on it, and I saw that there's a big conspiracy on whether or not is there something underneath Antarctica that they're not trying to let the public see. Like, in a sense, I guess a whole other world that we don't know, or just something we're not supposed to know. And apparently I was looking around and I saw this thing where it was talking if any of the countries that tried to expose anything that happened in Antarctica, I guess they were saying like NATO would it would start out a whole war. And that was one of the theories, was World War III would never happen if no one reveals what's in Antarctica.
Okay, so I did pull it up. AI is going to tell us a common Antarctica undersurface conspiracy theory. What does that say? I don't know what that says. That beneath the continent's ice sheet lies a hidden, vast underground world, sometimes even described as Hollow Earth concept, which governmentally actively concept by restricting access to Antarctica and closely monitoring research activities there. This hidden area is often speculated to contain advanced technology, ancient civilizations, and even extraterrestrial life. So I'll pull that up on the screen for y'all. So that's what you're talking about. Like, basically, they're doing shit underneath Antarctica.
Yeah. No, and that's why I thought it was. I didn't really find it like, because everyone has their own conspiracy theories when it comes to the pyramids, when it comes to all kinds of crap, the Titanic, shit like that. What really happened? The only thing that really attracted me to it was whenever they got talking about the war part, and they said if any other country, like how they said World War III will never happen.
Yeah.
If none of the countries reveal what's actually in Antarctica. The minute, I guess they were saying something
so there won't be a world war if everyone's just like, hey, guys.
Because basically that's like the sense. Because you got to think about it. During World War II, World War I, all that shit, it never really was discovered like that. No one really got to digging around. We didn't have the technology to dig more into Antarctica like we would like to, like we can nowadays. So we found out some shit between then and now to where it just made it real deep that...
All right, so we're going to pull up a video, okay? We're going to watch a video to kind of explain it a little bit more. I love doing my research. This is on the History
Channel. So you think
channel.
you know Wix.
Right.
Do you really?
Damn it, ads. Fuck you, ads. Fuck
First
you.
up, we've got Shake
One thing
Video
we're going to do on the
Masks.
show today, we're going to do our infomercial segment. So normally, I love doing this. I want you to create your own infomercial segment, like a 15-second commercial in your head, and you're going to just act it out. Like, yep, be thinking. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to transition over so y'all can watch this. And let's see here. Let's see what they say about this alien cover-up story.
Antarctica is a land of extremes. Nearly 98% of the ground is covered by an ice sheet up to 3 miles thick. A mountain as towering as Japan's Mount Fuji at 12,400 feet would not even break the surface. Temperatures regularly fall below minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds of up to 200 miles an hour. During its peak season, it is home to only 4,000 scientists and military personnel.
Antarctica is the last frontier. It holds our imagination.
It definitely is the last frontier.
Old maps that said, "Here be monsters." The last remaining territory on the planet that could have such a designation is Antarctica.
Although it was discovered nearly 250 years ago, scientists have more questions than answers when it comes to this frozen continent. Due to the sheer depth of the ice covering its landmass, the surface of Antarctica is unable to be seen with the naked eye. And ancient than we've been told. Activity in Antarctica have circulated for years. If these accounts are true, and there is, in fact, an extraterrestrial presence in Antarctica today, could it have been there for hundreds or even thousands of years.
Could it?
In July 2018, Linda Moulton Howe interviewed a whistleblower who offered to provide her with classified information regarding Antarctica on the condition that she not reveal his identity. Her source, a retired Navy SEAL who she identifies as Spartan 1, provided her with details of an ancient structure he claims to have visited during his time at the South Pole.
And he may have lost his mind.
At that time, my rank was First Lieutenant Commander, Naval Special Operations. We were inbound the southeast coast of Antarctica. We were dispatched for, unofficially, was a research reconnaissance mission. Officially, it was to find a certain individual, obtain any information, and bring it back.
What was the date?
August 2003.
According to Spartan 1, when he and his team reached their destination, they encountered a large octagonal structure protruding from the ice. Cautiously, they proceeded.
Okay, they walked.
The rest of it was hidden under the ice. Each door was the same, anywhere from 18 feet thick to around 30 feet thick. And even though these doors were that thick and that heavy, you could take one finger and push them and they would open. There was no resistance whatsoever. The outside temperature was at least 40 degrees below zero. Once you stepped inside these structures, the temperature was an ambient 68 to 72 degrees.
What about the ceilings, hallways, floors?
It was lighted from the inside, but we could not find the source of light. It was a lime green in color. The walls were lined with what I call hieroglyphics, but nothing of hieroglyphics that I've ever seen in my life.
Could there really be mysterious structures buried at the South Pole? Structures built by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization in our remote
Look, it looks
past.
like a face, man.
Buried underneath the ice in Antarctica could well be stone temple constructions. There could be biological material, remains of beings that lived there and could still be there. It could be the greatest reveal in all of human history.
You know, what if an alien landed and they just farted and that's when the continents fucking, separated? I don't know.
There's a ton of unexplored stuff over there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it is freezing. Like I said, just looking at the video hurt my boobs. I mean, it is cold.
Hurt my boobs.
So I have no doubt that there is a whole world over there that needs to be explored.
I mean, okay, so here's like my biggest thing, right, is... Okay, I can understand it's like in Antarctica, shit's frozen, and it's unexplored, but like the ocean is unexplored. So
that's true.
We were talking about, crazy lights and things that was seen from this aircraft in Fort Lauderdale just recently. I think that was 6 days ago. But, so do you think it's coming from Antarctica, the ocean, or is it from space? What's your thoughts, Gravy?
I really don't know. I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's possible that it could be coming from our own Earth or our own planet, or it could be coming from somewhere else.
Or like a black hole, and like the black hole's butthole is Earth.
Yeah, I really don't know.
You have a very interesting perspective. I'm going to put it that way and leave it there.
I'll put it like this, too, though. I'd much rather explore Antarctica than I'd rather explore the ocean and see what we find down there.
Yeah, fuck the ocean,
Well,
dude.
it's like what NASA, I believe, started off exploring the ocean.
Yeah, and they gave up. They're like, nope.
They must have found something so scary to what made them want to explore space.
Megalodon.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that motherfucker's still alive.
But do we not want answers? Because
No, they do, but I just think that they get to a point where like, oh fuck.
It gets to a point where I kind of think it might be
Humans
too much for us
can't
to be
even-
able to handle.
Yeah, humans just can't fathom it.
Well, I'm curious.
And then they all died. The
Inquiring
people.
minds want to know.
Well, you know what? Y'all want to do a backpack trip to Antarctica or what?
I mean, if we had the money, I would do that
right?
in a heartbeat.
I couldn't take the cold. Fuck that, dude. My bones and the arthritis would kill me before.
You gotta stay. You gotta not because of the cold either.
I'd have to leave my nipples at home.
You could actually really get sunburnt really easily over there. That's why they make you wear a mask and everything.
Dude, like when I go skiing, I'm not even fucking playing. People don't believe it.
Oh yeah, you get the most brutal
because it reflects off of the ice. So like the UV rays.
The first time I went, first and only time I went skiing, I think I was like 10 or 11, and I remember my aunt. I had gone skiing with my aunts and my cousins and my uncle, and they told me, make sure you put on sunscreen. And I'm thinking, y'all are out your gosh damn ever-loving minds. It's cold as shit. So I didn't put any on. Let me tell you, when we were on our way home, I was hurting so bad. My skin was so burnt.
But you know what? You had to find out so you could teach others.
And I'm so fair that, I mean, I literally burn like scary.
Well, I burn super easy. I won't even really go swimming during the summer.
Yeah, but you get a badass tan afterwards. See, I don't. I get burnt, I peel, and I go back to this white.
You can tell they got German or something. What is it? What is it that you got in you?
I am English, German,
Welsh.
A little bit of Welsh.
But
and
what was
Italian.
it like the most?
Mostly English.
Okay, that's why. I mean, think about it. Queen Elizabeth, all of them. I mean, look how white they are. And then pictures.
Who were we descendants of?
King Henry VIII.
Yeah, King Henry VIII.
See, and my family owned land with Henry VIII.
Yeah, well.
So y'all little motherfuckers were already fucking talking to me.
My daughter says we were probably the descendants of like one of the maids he was fucking or something.
Probably something like that.
His little bastard children.
Dude, those guys were horny ass people.
All right, guys. So, you know what? We do have some new music and everything, and so I want to get that over. We got a new one from Icarus. Icarus is one of the guys of the Collective, and you know what? He's like one of the best freestylers that I think. You know, that's out there right now. I mean, Willis 512 can freestyle like a motherfucker. Z Trippin can, but I am not kidding. Icarus, anytime you put this dude in a cypher, or just like put a mic in front of him, he is like always on it. Like he just wants to hit.
Well, now I want to hear it.
Yeah, so we got that, and then I'm gonna play. This one's called Cowboy. So this dude is like a rapper. Definitely, I think he's like Hispanic. If I'm not, or Mexican or something. I don't know what is the like correct.
Hispanic, I guess you could say Hispanic.
But isn't that like means that like you're from Spain?
Latino,
I guess.
Latino covers.
Okay,
all
so I think he's Latino and maybe half white or like
Latin countries.
He definitely has some
Hispanic would be
Spanish in him
if he was Mexican.
All right, so but we're gonna play some new music now. This one's called Cowboy. What's so great about it is he went like completely to the countryside, I think, with this one. I'm gonna play it for y'all. We'll be back here shortly. I'm getting it over. You know, so on your final thoughts. Now, Jess, you didn't really talk too much with the conspiracy. So while I'm pulling this up, what was your thought on the conspiracy?
If I'm being honest.
Yeah, being honest. 100% honest all the time.
I mean, I don't give too much weight to conspiracy theories, but at the same time, I don't completely disregard them either. So, I mean, it's a good chance. I believe there's a chance. Like, I'm never going to go ahead and say no, because there's a chance that it's real.
We're not the only ones in this world.
Oh, we're definitely not the only ones in this world. I mean, I believe in God, so I believe that there's heaven, and I believe there's hell, and so we're definitely not the only creatures and spirits in this, realm. But
yeah.
As far as what they are and where they come from and everything else, who knows? I don't know, but I don't disregard it.
Exactly. And I'm not going to disregard it either. So we're going to get into it. This is going to be, we're going to play Cowboy from Icarus, and then Johnny, which is a younger guy that's in the like clique, I guess. I don't know what we're called yet. We're going to find out for you tomorrow. It's Cole's birthday.
It was the Collective.
the collective, the clique, the boys club, the fucking music house, the whatever you want to fucking call us right now. But Johnny, he honestly is like one of the. He really tripped me out with like his drum playing and everything like that. And he has one called False Moves. So first we're gonna play Cowboy, then we're gonna play a False Moves, which is I guess a cover. I don't know. We'll find out. So this is Cowboy from Icarus. Now let me know what you think.
Baby, come ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat. Baby, won't you come and save a cowboy? Ride me all night long, I'm not a toy. But way you moving your hips don't lie. Baby, I know we could go all night. Ride me, lights so up like a rodeo. Feeling like, baby, you know how to take control. So feeling good, so wreck. I'm like, baby, don't stop, just turn it back. Come ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat. Feeling so good, about to go real faster. Oh baby, jump on the tractor. Feeling like we can go so long. Baby, I'm trying to reach this song. I'm trying to get so high on the mountain. Feeling so good, call the government. I know that this is not fucking it, but oh boy, we are so damn lit. Ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat. Baby, just ride me. Baby, come ride me like a horsey. Ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat. I don't want this night to end. I just wanna sweep you off your feet. Feeling like, baby, we'll go out to eat. But me, I'ma make you a freak. Cause the way you riding me so good. Baby, don't let under the hood. Yeah, going back singing yee-yee-oh. Yeah, baby, go ahead and go so strong. Just ride me. Just like your horsies, your horsies. Baby, come ride me. Baby, come ride me. Baby, come ride me.
Baby, come
ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat.
Alright guys, that was
just
Cowboy.
Ride me,
now we're gonna go into False Moves by Johnny.
Takes one false way to waste my time. Don't turn me down, I might never get up. That it hurts so bad and
emotions, emotions. And lately I've been holding on to spoon.
All right, guys. So that was False Moves by Johnny. And then we had Cowboy. Now, before I even give my comment, all right, y'all wanted me on the screen on this. So I think we should just replay Cowboy real quick. And Icarus, I really hope and pray that this was a joke. That's all I'm going to fucking say.
If
so
it wasn't, and you want somebody in the video, just saying.
You want to switch spots with your mom real quick?
Just saying.
Or no?
No, you're good.
No,
you're
no,
good.
I'm just wondering.
I'm just saying, like, let me know.
We don't have her in the background. I wish
Holler
we
at me.
There she is.
Holler at me. I'm right here.
There you go. There. Okay, now it caught her. All right, it caught her a little bit. All right. But Icarus, like I said, he's not. He's like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He does like emo music. I do want to do a song with him. So to hear his voice, let's just play like the beginning of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This went hard. Like right off the bat. Like, I don't know what he did to modulate his voice, but like, whatever he did it right.
Baby, come
right
ride me like a horsey. Baby, come ride me like a car seat.
Okay, but I don't like the words.
It gave me a Little Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, and I think that's what he was going for, and so I give it to him on that. Icarus, it is a funny song. I mean, but if I didn't know you, right, and like now we have people, it's out there. I just hope everyone realizes it's a joke. Okay, it was just like
I thought it was awesome. I'm just saying. Like I said.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I had a good time.
Now, Xavier, you listened to like a lot of country. I mean, you had me listening when we were on the way back from Midland back to Austin. I mean, he had me listening to some really good country. So what's your take on it?
What? Oh, honestly, I wouldn't even consider it country. But,
right. It's not country, but it was fun.
I see the vibe you were trying to go for.
It was fun.
Don't take it to heart either, because I don't even consider the Billy Ray Cyrus song with Little Nas X. What's it called? No, it's not Cowboy. I don't know. I
don't know what the name of it is.
I cannot remember it. That's how long it's been. That's crazy. It just wasn't. I wouldn't consider it country.
Yeah. Okay. So so we're not dipping into necessarily country, but like, so what is your take on it though? Like at least the beginning voice, like how the voice sounded.
Oh, it sounded good. Like it was good. And I will say, if you freestyle too, that was good freestyle.
Yeah, that was
good freestyle.
But yeah, it definitely needs to be like pieced together.
Did anybody feel like going for a ride? Because after listening
and
to
ride
that,
like a car seat,
I almost got.
I want her to ride me like a car seat. Okay,
I almost got
I don't
right
know
up
how
on
I
my chair.
feel about that line.
You just got yourself a new fan over right there.
Okay, all right. So Icarus, we love you, bro. You're gonna meet her tomorrow. You'll. I don't know if you actually. Yeah, I think you met. You met Xavier, I believe.
There were so many people.
Yeah, at the Z Trippin'
I'm way
party.
more fun than them.
So yeah, y'all are gonna meet her tomorrow, and Xavier and everything. But we definitely got to show your skills at the Cypher tomorrow. And you know what? We may just go live. I may just go live on Twitch tomorrow and like give people like a dip in, because what's nice is we can actually I can use Streamlabs now, where I actually like everything that we're doing right here. I can actually do it from my phone now.
Let's do it.
So you know what? Everything's just gonna be going up. It's all about content now. So it's Cole's birthday. I want everyone out there to give Cole a happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Cole.
You know what? So if you follow him at let's see here, it's
gonna be a badass birthday.
See, I think that people need to make their Instagram so much easier to like get to, because now I have to like, so it's ITS _ Cole, COLE, swallow. That's spelled SOILEAU. Message him. All right. It's fucking like his birthday. We need to tell him happy birthday. message him, tell him happy birthday. I don't know what his deal was in the chat, which we were gonna probably. You know what? We'll just bring it up on the air tomorrow. I need to find out what was going on with them. He made a post today that was kind of ridiculous, but say happy birthday to him. Now, what'd y'all think about Johnny's though? Johnny is a young kid. I think he's like 18, 19 years old. He just barely kind of came into the collective, and like. I know that you had heard it, Jess, before. So, Xavier, what was your first thoughts?
Oh, I liked it. It had a good vibe to it. It really was good.
And we'll play a little bit, just kind of like. Okay.
I will say, and especially too, I think you guys are all talented and you guys all do great things. But from what I listen to like older rock, 70s, 80s, and a lot of country. I'm gonna be honest. At the end of the day, like I don't listen to this kind of music.
Yeah,
I really don't. But I do think it sounds good. I think there is for sure.
There's some potential.
There's a bunch of people I feel like would love
talent.
to listen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And sure. So my little thought on it would be like, and I already messaged him about the whole song in general. I do think like that part, because he does the chorus right, like right off the bat, and then he does like a right, and then it plays like the melody right, like an intro part, and then he goes right back into that chorus part right. So I think you should just cut off it should just play that instrumental beat. Right, for a little bit, and then hit into that, right? Because if he is on stage, if there is nobody that's gonna give him a count in, how the fuck is he gonna know? You know, how are you gonna hit on that? When you're thinking about live, live, and at the same time, when y'all meet this kid, to see what he looks like compared to what you just heard, it's a mind fuck.
Whole different thing.
It's a mind fuck. So, Jess, what do you think?
I think it sounded like a video game, kind of, the beat. It just reminded me of like Mario Brothers or something a little bit. But, no, but the voice, he's got a really cool voice. I think that I'd like to hear more.
You know, just a thought just came to me right now, because out of all the songs like you've showed me so far, I know you guys have a bunch of different like type of instrument sounding things in the background and all that. I don't know why, but I really want to hear someone really go off on like not a crazy fast beat, maybe little parts of it, but I want to hear like a classical piano throughout one of those songs, like for one of the instruments where someone's not freestyling per se, but like kind of just spitting.
Who was that you showed me the other day? Was it Cole on the piano?
Yeah, Cole was playing a Nirvana cover,
song, and
he hit
so
it.
Good.
He really did, and
great voice,
great voice,
just raw, and it was good.
And I think with Cole, like I tell this with Mally, I tell it with everyone. With my music, I don't put a lot of effects on it. Right? I want you to hear my music, and when I play it live, I want it to sound exactly the same. Yeah. I want you to be like, holy shit, dude, I didn't think he sounded like that.
Well, in all honesty, when I first heard you like singing, I didn't think so at first, but it's more like because a lot of your music, you're a lot louder, like you sing a lot louder.
Yeah.
And that's when I could hear the similarities a lot more. Because when you were just singing softly and kind of going along with it,
when I'm just like filling it out, dude. Yeah, I suck.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna say not the best.
I suck,
but sure, you suck. But
when I project, it's like
you can for sure hear the same, like the what do you call it, the similarities.
Yeah, and
I definitely liked the piano with. Cole gets down on the piano, and he was killing it with that song.
So, Johnny, just to go back. Now, Icarus, I hope that was a joke, bro. I love you, but I hope that was a joke. And then,
if it wasn't?
If it wasn't a joke, I feel so bad. Watch, she's going to be like, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up. Like, click, click, bang, bang, motherfucker. Like, type shit. Watch.
He's going to be mad, and I wouldn't even blame him.
But I just think it's not, and when I say like joke, I don't mean like I just think that he was going for like something else, and it was just a fun song. It was like
I thought it was a lot of fun.
Like I think he just did it out of fun, and if that's the case, that's awesome, because I would love to show y'all some of his other music. He's a great like R&B singer. He tripped me out live. I'm not gonna lie. So Icarus, before you get all mad at me and Booty Hurt, I'm just saying, this dude, you're a part of the collective for a reason, and it's because of everything. Now, with Johnny, I I think that you're doing great. I think everyone thinks that you're doing great. He also, I don't know if I said this, he makes the beats.
Yeah, you did not say that.
That's cool. And he's a drummer.
No,
okay.
That's real neat.
So like the guy's got multiple layers to him when it comes just like Cole can play the drums, he can play guitar. I'm sure he can play bass, because if you can play any instrument you can play bass. And he can sing. And like with me, I can dabble on some drums, I can dabble on piano, I can play bass, I can play violin, and that's why you're in these things. And when it comes to Icarus, I will say Icarus is like probably one of the most lyricologists people out of the group. I can
What is that? Can you say that again?
Lyricologists.
One more time?
No. Oh. All right, but I have to give another shout out to my boy Troy. Now, so we just got another submission in. Troy wants us to play some of his music, so I'm gonna get this up on the screen.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna pull this over so we can kind of see. Let me transition so that Troy gets all the, his center of attention. All right, Troy, I got you, bro.
Well, I will say one thing before you do that. Icarus, I will recommend, if you want to get some type of inspiration from a singer that does like a similar vibe to that song, kind of talking the way you were about writing and all that shit, listen to Wheeler Walker Jr. His music, it's really good to listen to, but it has that same vibe you were kind of going with, and I think you could get real.
Yeah, he can probably like vibe off.
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
country, but you get a vibe from it, and you'll see how he does it, and you'll kind of be like, okay, I see how he's going along with it. You'll like it.
All right, so we're gonna transition now. He goes by Troy is our videographer. It's the man to call. All right, if you want videography and things of that nature. And now Troy's been doing music for a long time. He came into No Label Records, right in the beginning with Maui Wowie. And I'm not gonna lie, this dude, from the first song I ever heard to the song now, he took me by surprise. I don't know if I'm going to play that particular song. We're going to play his number one popular song right now. But just the fact that the dude has came a long way. Like, because I remember he would send stuff to like Maui, and Maui, I'd be with Maui and we'd play it. We would jam it. And Maui is the number one cheerleader. I promise you that. But at the same time, I had thought, like in the beginning, like you could just tell he was, that he wasn't.
Hey babe,
he wasn't there.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, we're gonna play it now. All right, but I'm gonna give you a shout out, Troy. I love you, bro. Great videographer. So let's play Where We Belong. All right, let's hear it. Oh, of course, I gotta log in. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna transition that over real quick. Hold on.
I wonder if they hear the dog snoring in the background.
They probably do hear the fucking dogs.
She's really getting down over here.
Fucking Spotify, man. I gotta get in this. It's gonna take a little bit.
You haven't heard her?
Damn, dude. Why does everything make you sign in? Like, Troy, is your music on Apple Music, bro, at all? That would be real nice. So, guys, so we don't run into things like this, if you're going to submit music, please submit it in MP3 format. I cannot stress that enough. It's also so that we can DJ your music at shows, and a lot of DJs cannot use MP4. So please, submit your music over to rystruck.nolabelrecords@gmail.com. That's rystruck.nolabelrecords@gmail.com. Anytime you want to be on the show, we will definitely, put you on the show and everything like that. So let's get it back over. I got signed in. So here we go. We're transitioning back. So this is Where We Belong from Troy.
Take a minute just to take it slow. Let me catch my breath, I can't feel my nose. If we lose momentum, then my brain might blow. If it feels you lost your feelings, then you might have froze. It's 103, how the hell did she freeze? Is it cause I made a promise that I can't guarantee? Like a heartbreak spring, and a felony degree. She's looking at me like a crime against humanity. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we find that we're right where we belong.
back from the start. But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Can we take our lives back from the start? But all along we found that we're right where we belong. Right here where we belong.
That's when the fucking part should have came in. But I'm gonna shut up.
Right here where we belong. It's honesty, 'cause it's hard to believe that this West Country cheese is squeaking at me. I'm like, coming down with a speed, speeding back to the moment when I dropped to my knees.
Okay, so that was just Troy. Let's go ahead. Hey, you know what, Just Troy? You're on that fucking playlist right there. That's what comes up afterwards, all right? So, but that's Just Troy. Again, this dude has came a long fucking way. What was your thoughts?
That was honestly, that was really good. No disrespect to Maui, but I think he took your spot, Maui.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I think Maui's really talented, but Just Troy, that was
like in your head.
In my head, that was awesome.
Your
Honestly,
favorite song of the night?
something that I think of whenever I was getting ready for a football match or wrestling.
Like that.
I would throw that in my headphones just to give me a vibe, and that would match my vibe right there.
Damn, Troy, you hear that, Maui? You better step up your game, dog.
Maui, you're very talented. You're very talented as well, Maui. But that was awesome. That hit different for me.
And you know, Maui's. I mean, I get what you're saying. So when it comes to like genre of like type of music that I would like automatically put in my headphones, that's the type of shit. And you know, if you listen to my track Please, it kind of has like that same vibe to it. Like the to me it's like that 2000s 2005 band.
Yeah, it's the early 2000s.
Yeah. Well, that's what I liked about your song Please so much. That song right there is like one of those songs where honestly, like if I'm cruising or I'm going to chill and I'm trying to drink a couple beers with the boys and I'm just kicking back, I throw that on. That and Please and what was the name of that song?
This was Where We Belong by Just Troy.
Where We Belong. Those are two good songs that I would listen to.
Dude, you got a fan, bro.
Xavier
I'll make sure. So again, you can follow him at Spotify. You can play. He did tell me he's out on Apple Music. I guess he most likely has a DistroKid set up. So it's gonna be where all platforms are. If he has a DistroKid set up, then boom, he just look up JUS Troy, TROY. Check him out. You can find all of us artists, Icarus, everybody. And as we bring these people in, so Troy, I want to bring you in for an interview. Okay, you better be at the meeting tomorrow. I do want to bring you in for an interview. I know we got Maui coming up Thursday, but right now. We're going to go ahead and get into some entertainment news after the break. We're going to take a little short break. I got to piss, guys. I'm sorry. I got to take a pee. All right? So we'll be right back. We're going to play 2 songs. And you know what? Just, Troy, I got to do it, bro. I'm going to play my song, Please. I got to do it. I got to do it, bro. Me and you. Me and you all day.
That last song was really good.
Can't you see that I've been stuck in my head tonight? Tell me why you gotta step on me. Does it help you make yourself feel alright? When you're weak, I try to be there so I can give you strength. All that I ask is you reciprocate the way I made you feel. But all you say is take your pill. Can you please
said you loved me, but you take it from me. Always blowing up my phone, wondering when I'll be home. Or you're nagging me, battling over shit I already know. Baby, tell me I'm the one that you need, and love me that you're never gonna leave. Miss the days of your smiling face, now that all that's changed, you got me. Sometimes I wanna scream until my lungs start to bleed. I deal with pain you can't see. Won't you put your arms around me? You know you mean everything to me. You got me wishing on. So what you tripping for? So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Please watch how you talk around me. I know I need some help. Sometimes it's better if I don't speak. I should probably keep it to myself, cause I'm afraid you're gonna say farewell. If you don't ask, then I don't feel the need to tell. I sip my drink like my weed and inhale, cause the weather's probably better so in please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. We're just gonna do this. I don't want to this I love it. Hold on. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Oh damn, we were on live the whole time. This is so funny. This is so funny. Damn, they heard us the whole time, dude. I did not press mute. So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't they heard your freestyle in the back. Over the belly. Oh, dude. Oh, damn. See? I wish you keep it to yourself. All right, guys. So that was my newest single, Please. You know what? It did go with just Troy stuff. Now. All right, so we're gonna now Maui, as y'all hear, was really mad and upset because he thinks that we don't play his music. We play his music all the time. So
Plays it even when we're not doing the podcast.
yeah, I play it all the time, dude. I play his music jamming in the car,
Honestly,
riding in the car.
He's probably one that you push more than I hear you push most others.
Well, that's because
just saying real shit.
That's because I love my boy.
And it shows.
When we went to Z Trippin's party. Me and my cousin Isaac, another guy you guys might remember if he ever comes on the pod.
Yeah.
That's all he was showing us was a bunch of Maui stuff because it kept asking about. I don't remember exactly what song it was he played, but I was like, "Who is this guy?" And he goes, "Maui, you're gonna meet him where he's gonna be there." And I was like, "Oh, really? He was really good." So he went on a whole rant of showing us all your shit.
Oh, dude, I played so for the whole hour drive. That's all I did. I mean, and I was Maui's manager for a while, and things of that nature. But we both agreed that our friendship was more important than letting that type of stuff get in our way. You know what I'm saying? Because it does. It affects relationships and things of that nature. But, all right, so I've played...
I have a question,
though. What we got?
How did you guys feel about my freestyle to your song?
Comment in the chat.
Let me know. Because I feel like my version was better.
I think it's super funny.
Rub the belly, please.
Rub my doggy's belly. Sometimes it's better when she's asleep.
Oh, dude, she can get it. I mean, dude. All right. But I don't care. We're going to play now. Okay. I'm going to play your top one, all right, from Spotify, because that's what we did for Troy. So we're going to go off the very top one, and then we got another one from Cole Swallow. So everyone's kind of chiming in. I love all the feedback. I would love for y'all to be texting in the chat on Twitch so I don't have to be looking at my phone.
Why are you guys not in the chat?
You need to be following us. Y'all do.
Come on. on,
how are you gonna support if you're not even on it?
You can't support if you won't get on there and press that.
I mean,
follow.
I need that chat blowing up, and I can't even show the chat.
I really
right now.
kick something off, man.
Like for real.
Everyone wants to get their shit out.
All right, so I'm gonna do mixed emotion. All right, Mal, you didn't tell me, so we're gonna play mixed emotion. Boom, boom, boom. This one goes hard.
Tell me why do I try when I'm the one who's falling? You left me with no option, bury me up in the garden. Blame it on the lack, yeah, the lack of serotonin. Mixing up my cup with all these mixed emotions.
All the smoke, then I vanish. What's the price for your soul? What's the damage? Put you in the hills, yeah, I put you in a mansion. Lights, camera, action, ending gets tragic. You can tell me all your secrets, they'll be safe with me. Would you ride, would you slide, or just aim at me? Call my phone, where you at, why you mad, girl, I'm fine though. Yeah, you bad, don't lie though, but you know you're psycho. I can see it in your eyes, oh yeah. I can see it in your eyes, oh yeah. I can see it in your eyes, oh yeah. I can see it in your eyes.
Tell me why do I try when I'm the one who's falling? You left me with no option, bury me up in the garden. Blame it on the lack, yeah, the lack of serotonin. Mixing up my cup with all these mixed emotions.
All right, guys. So that was mixed emotions.
Have an appetite
Damn
for
these
football
fucking
that's
ass,
never
man.
satisfied.
All right, so that was mixed emotions from Maui Wowie. Y'all can check him out. This is his name. This is how he's gonna spell it, and everything like that. So now we played his top hit. I still think that there's a lot of songs that are just. I mean, it's crazy that that's his top hit on Spotify. To be honest, with all the new
liked
songs,
it.
you like that one.
I'm
What do y'all
not-
think?
I'm not surprised that that's top.
So now we're battling it out with just Troy though here.
I think I need to keep my mouth shut. I started something.
No.
Another great song. Like I said, Maui. I mean, just because I like that song more than some of the other ones that I've heard from everyone play, I just really think that one's one that hit me. I know you have that one song that hits you some type of way and you
Yeah.
really like, and you'll go to it and it just makes you feel some type of way. That song gave me a different vibe. I love your music. You make some good songs. It's really good.
Hey,
It's
who
just-
gives a fuck about his feelings? All right, he's over here. All right, so Johnny said, saying my top song is Low Key Ass, is what Johnny was saying. He loved the feedback that we gave. Icarus said, thank y'all so much. See this, but I need all this in the chat. But guys, so Troy said, that we're the best for real. So, we love y'all guys and
Get in the chat.
I know it's an old track, Maui. But you know what? Troy did not tell me which song that he wanted us to play. So I played his top one. And so we need to get those numbers up. All right. On Bomb, on Adrenaline.
I see what you did. So you went top to top.
Yeah, I went from the top song that pulled up. So if I'm gonna pull up your name, that's the song that pulls
the
up.
First one.
Yeah, that's the first one. So I did it fair.
I liked it. Old or not, I thought that was
It's a good song. It's a great song. It's just, I feel like I really started something here. I don't know how to get out.
Dude, I'm getting blown up. I'm getting so blown up.
Man.
Rye play final farewell. It's me and Troy. All right. Send it to me, Troy. I'll play. I'll get all these things in. All right. The chat's blowing up, guys. I wish I could pull up like my just this group chat. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of splash it up there right now.
If they all give us a follow.
Or
they
actually,
can
you know
chat
what?
with
I
us
think
on
I can actually pull this up. Hold on, guys. Here we go. I'm going to get this on the screen for y'all. So we can just kind of see this. All right, let's see here. Boom, boom. Don't be looking at my woman. I know that's my woman. All right, there we go. We got the chat pulled up. So y'all can at least see the chat. As y'all see, it's fucking blowing up. Now, again, guys, with the collective, we got Maui. We got Mole. We got Maui, Cole, Jermaine, Johnny from Spider House. We got Steven. We got Troy. We got Icarus. We have Lane, and we got Neil. These are all the guys that are in this collective, and you know it's already been a great a great experience with these guys, working with them and everything to that nature. So as you see, all right, so Johnny's like, now we're in the chat. You see the chat, guys? You see? It's blowing up, okay? You're not on Twitch. It's covered up some. Let's get your face over here.
Okay.
Let's move your face. See, I'm doing all this shit in real time, guys. This is why we need people that want to work in radio and do all this. I'm doing everything in real time. It's a bitch, okay? I'm going to tell you right now.
Let's make this podcast blow up.
We need to make it blow up. So I need everyone's help. Now, we do have Maui coming on Thursday again, and we're going to play a lot of Maui's music. We'll, be talking all about like his creative aspects, what it took to write the newest album, upcoming
Honestly,
tour dates.
As much as you have talked about him, and I still have not met him.
Well, he wants to meet you too.
Cannot wait.
He's nothing like what I expected, but he's a cool ass dude.
Yeah.
No, I just cannot wait to actually like hear more about him from him. I'm curious.
Like throw him on the show.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Straight
and you know
out
what?
The horse's mouth. I want to hear about him.
And Maui's been on like let's see here, I think 3 seasons now. This would be his 3rd season to come on the podcast, and to be honest, he was like one of the first people that supported me here in Austin, like more than anyone, and that's what I really appreciate.
Which is probably why you got such a close.
Yeah, and I love his music.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I love Maui's music. One of the main things I wanted was to, like, when I heard he came in the studio with Frosty and to just record, and I came out of my room and literally busted in the door and was like, who the fuck are you? Like, where have you been? And I wanted to do a song with him, which we ended up doing together. We finally got a song together. But there's more stuff that's gonna come out. I'm sure I'm gonna but now he charges my ass, motherfucker. Fuck you, dude. But I did get one from him on the free, and it'll be on the newest album. But as y'all see, we got a bunch of new stuff. Now let's see.
Another thing I will say too, it's really cool that they're all actually watching it, because I got a bunch of friends too, and I'm sure they support me in a lot of different ways. But when it comes to doing something like this, not as many of them I feel like would be like, oh, I'm gonna take my time and actually watch this.
Really?
I'm gonna recommend. Yeah, no, I mean they support me in a lot of ways. I got some great friends, but stuff like this where they want to see this be successful and actually give their feedback and everything is really cool.
Artists should support other artists. I mean, friends should support friends, but artists should support other artists.
100%.
Y'all know what a hard struggle it is to make it, and if you give each other support, you're only building up for one another. You're not taking away from your own following, but you're building others up, and then they could build you up. I mean, it's all love.
It really is. And music's love. It's all about emotions. We got all these mixed emotions. I'm just saying, I'm gonna still tag your shit, dog. Okay, but we got a new one from Cole. Now I'm gonna leave the mics hot because I think it's fucking funny that y'all got to actually hear the real reactions. So all right, this is Sergeant.
I promise I won't sing no more.
Sergeant Brokeheart from Cold Swallow.
I think they're here for your singing.
There we go. Here it is. Sergeant Brokeheart from Cold Swallow.
Okay, look at his cover. All right.
Nah, dude, he's got some sick ass graphics.
Yeah, he really does. He looks badass.
I already like to start a lot.
Motherfucking lost art. Talking 12 inches down your fucking pipe bar. Big a muscle. That shit is hardcore. I love it hardcore. I love it hardcore. This boy is everything I ever fucking asked for. My Marine Corps, he's my main course. He could wish me what I want like he was Dumbledore. Sergeant Brookhart, let me put it this way. You're serpent with veins. He left me in pain.
Hey, thanks, Troy. Everyone's singing it.
I love how you caress me, leave me unopen. You got me obsessed. The way you play with my head, the way you fuck on the bed. I wanna fuck you in the morning. Would you like me to bed so you can pull on my hair, or would you whip me instead? Take me back to the streets from NOLA to decadence, to the hustlers club where you would tie me up. Let me squirm in that thing. You can buy me a swing. Let's go out on a date.
Honestly, it's Cole on a lot of the songs. It sounds just like Little Peep. And like, I've been wanting to do a song with Cole for a minute now. I mean, all of this is gonna happen, and I think that we're actually gonna end up getting a whole album together.
With a broke heart, dick bigger than a motherfucking porn star. Talking 12 inches, how you fucking pipe whore. Bigger muscle bitch, the is my type whore. I love it hardcore, I love it hardcore. This boy's everything I ever fucking asked for. My Marine Corps, I'm his main course. He be with me when I want like he was Dumbledore. That's kinda sick though, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just think he like fucks around too. His voice is so good. Like you don't have to put the modulation on.
To distance back from all the pain. An avenue, another way. Another way. The way you play with my head, the way you fuck on the bed. I wanna fuck you in the morning. Would you like me to back so you can pull up my hair? Would you want me instead? Take me back to the streets from NOLA to decadence. To the hustle where you would tie me up. Let me squirm in that thing. You can buy me a swing. Let's go out on a date. Drinking hand grenades. Sergeant Brookhart. Sergeant Brookhart. Sergeant Brookhart. Sergeant Brookhart. Yeah, yeah. You're a serpent with veins. He left me in pain. When you lit me unopen, you got me obsessed. The way you play with my hair, the way you fuck on the bed. I wanna fuck you in the morning. Would you like me to beg so you can pull on my hair, or would you whip me instead? Take me back to the streets from NOLA to decadence, to the hustlers club where you would tie me up. Let me squirm in that thing. You can buy me a swing. Let's go out on a date. Drinking hand grenades. Stop you up on a blade. You're the baddest Marine. You're the baddest Marine. You're the baddest Marine. Yeah, you're the baddest Marine. I like the way you fuck me. It gets me so obsessed.
I mean, dude, like,
I think I'm better off dead.
if he like really like pushes music, especially like in the LGBTQ plus, and I don't know if I have all this right, but like really push it in their community, I think he could go like so far because of like what he says in a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got that like Little Peep though, right? Like he could literally be like the Little Peep for the LGBTQ plus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole movement.
I don't like the idea that he has to be something just for the movement.
No, yeah.
He's just something because he's the shit. It has nothing to do with who he's fucking.
Well, no, it doesn't. He just talks about how he's fucking, who he's fucking all the time. He said gay Pete.
Kind of made me want to go fuck
gay Pete, bro. Gay Pete.
I'm just saying. I mean, it was the shit. Yeah, it wasn't the shit because you're gay. It was the shit because you're the shit.
He said, "I'm just me laughing my ass off," and he is him. And you know what? That's what I loved about Cole. Like, honestly, I didn't even know anything about his like personal life until I started like really listening to some of his songs. But that's what's like awesome about him. Like he's one of the coolest guys. I'm so glad that I've been working with Cole and everybody, you know. But you know, the longest I've worked with like everyone is gonna be Steven, Cole, Maui, and frosty, to be honest. And so, you know, these new guys are coming in, Icarus and everybody, and it's been great. You know, meeting all these people. Now we are got 10 minutes, guys. So I would love to keep playing it. We're gonna play one more song just because we got 2 more songs. We may run over a little bit of time today because I want to get everything in. I know Jess wants to get her entertainment news in, and that was you know, a big thing. So save a lot of these songs right now for when I interview y'all. But I did say I'm just going by the order here. Now Maui and Troy did a song. They want us to play it, and then we got a song from Sus, and they want their actual feedback on that. So let's go ahead. We'll pull this over. All right, this one is gonna be Final Farewell with Maui and Just Troy.
I hope it's not the last time I see you once again. Can we go back to the last time we talked about the end? Didn't know how it all go down. If I could turn back time, I would turn it around.
I've never heard this one.
Now this is the worst day. Every time it's autumn, I think about your birthday. So when the hurts came, there was no way that you were caught in the web in the first
Now I know this is great fucking
goodbyes forever then. Maybe we should make amends for the time that we have left. Maybe we should take a breath. I hope that we'll meet in the end. We can forget my friend. Like we found our way back home.
Alright, Troy.
Goodbyes forever then. Maybe we should make amends for the time that we have left. Maybe we should take a breath. Hope that we'll meet in the end. We can never forget my friend. Like we found our way back home. Goodbyes forever then. You know I feel the consequence. I wish the past was the present. Never let the good times end. We laugh until we crying. Will you show me a sign that everything's alright on the other side? Tell me, would you wait up where the streets are made of shining golden plates, yeah. Goodbyes forever then. Maybe we should make amends for the time that we have left. Maybe we should take a breath. I hope that we'll meet in the end. We can never forget my friend. Like we found our way back home. If goodbyes forever then, maybe we should make amends for the time that we have left. Maybe we should take a breath. Hope that we'll meet in the end. We can never forget my friend. Like we found our way back home.
All right, so that was what was the name of it? Final Farewell from Maui and Troy. So Troy, I'm fucking with your new sound, bro. Hardcore. Maui, you're doing fucking great as always. But Troy, you have really fucking stepped your game up, dog. And I, you know, my cap's off to you, bro. So what do y'all think?
I think they should do more together for sure.
Yeah, I want a song now with Troy.
It was really like the most perfect little bits of each of them, like, you know,
yeah,
it just came at the perfect time, and then when they both started singing one after the other, that was perfect. And I believe was that Maui singing over Just Troy for a bit.
Yeah, they were like doing layers.
Yeah, that's what I like that a lot. That was good. They should for sure. I think they should consider doing more music together.
Dude, I would love to do like there was a song that me and Troy and Maui were doing, and you know, this was like early on, I think, when Troy started making music, and I think it kind of got drowned out, you know, because it was early on. But like, I think we should not pick up that song, but it would be great to kind of do like a Taking Back Sunday type vibe where like we're just singing kind of over one another. You know what I'm saying? And layering it.
Yeah.
That would be so sick because we all have like a similar voice in a way. Maui can sing a little bit higher. Troy, you got a deeper voice than I do. I'm like right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, what'd you think, Jess?
I thought it was good.
You got to say more than that.
I thought it was really good.
Okay, she doesn't have anything for y'all guys. I guess she's not fucking with it. All right.
No, it was good. I liked it. I mean, I like y'all's individuals better than I liked that one.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, I think that it was a good song, but I like you guys individually too. So.
All right, so Troy says he's with it though. And Troy, come on, bro. I'm down, dude. Let's fucking do this. We got to get in the studio, man. I can't wait for the collective album that's going to come out. So Troy, you better be there tomorrow, bro. You better be there. So, all right, the last song that we're going to play, and then we're going to get into some entertainment news, is going to be, let's see here. Steven didn't send it in this chat. Let me pull up my other messages. 1 second, guys. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Steven's right here. Boom. All right. So this is In the Moonlight from Sus. All right. So now this is a full band. Maui recorded this, I believe. They're like a complete other spectrum when it comes to like the music. This is Sus the band. This has Steven. This has Cole. It has Neil. I believe. Or, yeah. And it's gonna change my life forever and ever. I'll never see again the room that I detailed. I'll never breathe again. He's definitely got like the hippie vibe going. Yeah, it's like maybe we need to close your eyes. This is like when you're on shrooms or acid, bro. Okay, and we got Jermaine on guitar and backing vocals on In the Moonlight. So we got a lot of the guys on it. And this is where everyone's kind of showing their musical talent, I think. Because everyone's playing. Yeah. This is not a YouTube beat, and I'll give that to Sus. Everything they put out is not for YouTube. The piano, Steven plays piano. Steven, are you playing piano in this one? Jermaine is.
They're doing it.
He's killing it, dude.
They're doing it.
And he's a bass player from Maui.
Go ahead.
The passion. Yeah, like I feel like Steven is saying some real shit. right, so I'm gonna let y'all start first. Jess, we'll go with you.
I think the guitarist stole that song.
Yeah, I mean the guitar.
I'm not trying to take away from anything else, but yeah, that was badass. Go out. I'm all in for that guitarist.
Jermaine,
right
you
there.
got it, dude. You
Dude,
hear that?
I could sit there and listen to that all day. That was awesome.
All right, so Jermaine, we give it to you. Now, what'd you think of Steven and his lyrics and how he presented himself?
It was a little slow for me. I mean, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, overall, like you said, I could feel the passion in it, though.
All right, Xavier.
That gave me the first time I ever smoked weed type of vibe.
Yeah. See, like I'd have to be like on one, like to enjoy it as much as I want to like it.
But it just, yeah, I feel like who was the guitarist?
Jermaine.
Killed it.
He killed it.
Dude.
He killed it. He killed
Yeah,
it.
he stole that song.
He should have turned those guitars up. Now, the one thing that and Steven, I'm going to give you my honest opinion now that we're live, and this is Toes the Radio. I think that whenever y'all do record things, I want y'all to, maybe you should like record everything like individually. Instead of recording as a full band. I know it's a lot easier to play as a full band. Maybe use that as like a reference point. But when you are recording with a full band, I mean, I put out albums, with the band and things of that nature. And no matter how hard it is, you recorded everything individually. And so I think everything needs to be individually. Everything needs to be mixed individually. Instead of like all together at once. I know that it's like a great feeling when you're playing it all together, but if you don't have the capabilities of recording it that way, which most people don't unless you're in like a really, really expensive studio, I think that things should be being recorded individually. I think that you should really continue to work on your vocals. You have the passion. You have some like.
Is that so that each part stands alone?
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
And then mix it in like slowly, to where the volumes all match. Because what I did notice is there's a lot of like different volume levels on that song. The guitar needed to be turned up louder. The piano needed to be turned down a little bit, and that was why they did at Z Trippin's thing. We went and I did the mixer. You know what I'm saying? I just got thrown in and I did the mixing on that one, and it sounded fire as fuck that night.
Sounded good.
I mean, it sounded good. Steven was playing fucking piano. We had Cole on the fucking drums. We had Jermaine on the fucking bass. And that shit, I got it mixed in, and they sounded fucking fire. And this is probably why they keep telling me I gotta come to these meetings and like the rehearsals so that they can get these things mixed in right. And I got y'all now. I promise. I got you guys.
He gave me a real, also like a slower Janis Joplin and Steve Miller Band type of vibe.
Oh, it was
too.
definitely a 70s, 80s
Oh, yeah.
vibe.
That's the vibe I
And he's
really
an
got
older
from
cat. I don't know how old Steven is, but yeah, babe, I think he's around your age or older.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So like ancient.
Age is just a number, baby.
Well, you're with the 80-year-old.
Hey, dude, Cole is younger than me, and he's with Steven, so all right. I don't know. It's all good. Steven, her pussy still works. Your dick still works. That's all that matters.
Poor Xavier.
All right, guys. So we got some entertainment news. So I'm gonna break away. I'm gonna go ahead. Now we're not gonna give a review for this. We're gonna break away for some music. We got another song that. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and do Johnny. This is Johnny's song, so the one that we heard earlier. This one's Healing Forward Forever. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go on Be Right Back on this. I'm gonna leave the mics live, but I'm gonna have to go on Be Right Back, okay guys? I have to go use the restroom. I do, dude. I got that little bladder. That little bitch bladder.
Gotta be my image, I wish I was different. Don't know how to cope with it, I rely on distance. It's all my fault, girl, I know. Just give me a call, I'll let you know. But it's not my fault, I don't wanna believe. But way too gone, I can't see. They say that I'm different, but why would I listen? Cut off all my friends, cause they keep me from living.
He's got a lot of potential too.
He does.
Real good. Real good.
You can save me, no. You can save me, no. I don't wanna see the light of day again, 'cause I don't wanna feel the pain again. And I just hope that you would understand that it's not my fault. Oh no, it's not my fault. I swear. Spilling all my feelings out.
He's got a voice.
That's good. It's real good.
He sounds like Frosty, man. Like, I can't wait to do a song with him too.
I love this beat too. This beat's real good. I thought Maui was 19.
Maui's like 20. I don't know. He's like 24 or something.
I don't know. I got a lot of people mixed up at that party.
Look at that. Maui's working on a fucking new video. Check that out.
Oh shit.
All right, that was Healing It Forward Forever from Johnny.
Real
Bro,
good shit, Johnny.
I am not playing, dog. That was your best. That's my new favorite.
If y'all are asking me, that was the song of the night.
Well, I thought that.
Oh,
the debatable.
Oh shit!
Debatable.
I said it and I meant it, and I don't take it back.
Shit.
I'd say Where We Belong was number one, and then I'd say the one with Maui and Just Troy was awesome.
So Troy still takes the cake, huh?
Well, I give Maui and Troy.
I don't care about credit. Who takes the cake for you tonight?
Just Troy.
All right, Troy took the
I'm
cake.
gonna be honest, just Troy.
Babe, what about you?
I told y'all.
Is it
Johnny
Johnny?
just killed it with
Johnny boy. Johnny killed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you hear that, Johnny? And then we got Maui working on a new video. You know what? I'm gonna have to drop some new shit. We'll just battle it out, you know, fuckers. All right, but so now we got some entertainment news. Let me get everything pulled up now. Jess is gonna go ahead and start taking it over while I start getting everything kind of set up. Oh shit!
I like that. Whose is it?
I don't know what's playing. I don't know what's playing.
I really want to know whose that was.
If that was yours, please let us know in the chat.
Know.
Yeah, if that was one of your guys, that beat started off fucking awesome.
That was fire.
It's a little sneak peek, baby. Not of me. That's not me. I wish it was.
Who's it a sneak peek of?
We're not gonna tell you. All right. It's like.
Is it Maui Wowie?
We don't know.
I'm just saying I was
We
feeling that
don't
beat.
know.
It's Maui.
We don't know.
Okay, so y'all ready for some
entertainment news?
Yes.
All right. So
let's have a conversation.
And we're
about
not
these
talking Diddy.
Okay. So I want to know though. First off, like, what are your topics?
Well, first I want to talk a little bit. Of course, we got to touch on these fires that are going on over there. I know we talked about it before, but they're still burning, and it's a sad situation. But what I'm really bothered by is how many people are lashing back at these celebrities who are donating money. I know I've heard of a few celebrities that have donated a couple $1 million, and people are making it like it's not enough.
Well, you want to know what's even sadder about that? There's been 23 fatalities since the fire started.
Yeah, that's horrible.
In just the last 2 days, there's been a jump of like 12.
Horrible. But what I'm focusing on at this particular moment in time, because I'm really bothered by it, and I've been hearing about it like a lot on Instagram, like when they've put that so-and-so donated such amount of money, and people are like, well, that's ridiculous. That's not enough. You know, you should be doing more. And I get that they have a lot of money. I get that these celebrities do, but they're not required to donate shit. It's out of their hearts what they're doing, and I think it's really ridiculous to sit there and judge them because they only gave a couple $1 million. They got to go broke in order to satisfy people. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then I know that Mandy Moore, she's been catching a lot of shit because she's been posting GoFundMes for people who lost their homes in the fires. And I think that that's really, honorable, especially seeing as how right now her house is in the middle of the fires.
Yeah.
So, she's out there trying to help other people. And yes, she isn't all about, how much she's donated herself, but she's also in the possibility of losing her own home. So, or she may have already, I'm not sure, but I know she had been evacuated. So, people are getting on her for doing the GoFundMe and saying that she's in the wrong for posting a GoFundMe, that she should be donating money and that she's rich and how is she going to post a GoFundMe for other people to donate? Well, that's bullshit. In my opinion, that's bullshit. Just because people are rich, they don't need to give us all
I think
their
the same
gosh
thing.
damn fucking
Yeah,
money.
yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I get it though. I would love to help. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Like, I would love to go there right now. I mean, I don't have the money to help, but like, no, everyone's not required.
No, it's out of their hearts.
Yeah.
And when people do shit like that, to me, it looks so cold-hearted, that people can't just be thankful for what these people are giving, whether they're giving,
$1.
$1. Yeah, it's $1 out of their pocket. And yes, they're rich, but they're rich because they worked for it.
Yep.
And whether or not it's that they played in movies or they sang songs or they did whatever, they still took their time and efforts to go out there and make that money. And
so
who are you to judge them?
Now, you were saying that Mandy Moore's house, right?
She's been evacuated from her home, I believe.
But it hasn't burned down.
No, I don't know if it's burned down. I don't know as of right now. But I know she had been evacuated because her house was in the line of fire, and she was staying with Hillary Duff. I believe they had taken her in.
Gotcha.
So I just think that.
And I mean, like Paris Hilton. I mean, her house got completely burned.
Paris Hilton's home got completely
Did she
burned.
donate any money?
She has donated money, and she's also volunteering at the pet shelters over there for all the displaced pets that now are, homeless. These people have lost their homes. These pets are out there running the streets, and she's volunteering and helping and donating at these pet shelters to help these pets that have been displaced too.
So some of the people that have already donated is Beyonce, Eva Longoria, Jamie Lee Curtis, Halle Berry, Meghan, and Prince Harry, and that's just a little top of the list.
Right. And even with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, people were getting on them about the amount that they donate. It's nobody's gosh damn business.
It's not.
What they donate.
And I mean, it's like making like news right now, like who's donating what.
And people are judging. And it's so crazy to me. Like, it's just mind-blowing.
I don't think they need to donate at all either, to be honest. I mean, it's out of the kindness of their heart.
It's the kindness of their heart.
But just from my perspective, if I had their kind of money, would I donate a little more than what they are? Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if you are going to donate and you're going to put it like in a public record, go big or go home.
No. Donate what you
can
in your heart that you want to do.
But that's the only bad thing.
We don't know either what else they're doing.
Think about it though. A podcast from little Austin right now is covering this, and the fact that we're even like talking about it makes these people feel obligated to. And a lot of I think you were telling me from actresses and actors that we think are living this lavish life or living in.
But there's people that are saying, who cares? They lost their homes. They're rich. Insurance will cover it. Well, yeah, they'll get new homes. But
it's the fact they lost their fucking
photos.
house.
They lost memorabilia of things that can't be replaced no matter how much damn money
No
you have,
matter what. I mean, you can like people are leaving their fucking house in like a matter of minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so unless you've prepared for those type of things.
And I had seen Jennifer Garner too had said that she lost a friend of hers that died in the fires because she couldn't get out of her home quick enough. I mean, this is real life, people. It's just crazy to me that people are judging the way they are because these are celebrities who are losing their homes. Like, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't make their lives any less valuable because they have money. That's crazy.
All right, Jess. I love talking about this is hard with the fires, and I give it up to everybody right now that is going through that. And I mean, you're in my prayers. And even here in Austin on a little old podcast, we are out here thinking about y'all. And if you are listening, we hope that you are able to continue your life and do great things, because it's not even about just the celebrities. There are millions and millions of, or not millions, but there are so many people out there right now.
And let's not forget the people that are out there fighting these fires too. I mean, there's people out there fighting these fires and losing their lives to these fires to try and protect people and their property. And some of them are, prisoners that are out there fighting these fires for hardly anything, and they're out there putting their lives at risk. And I think it's really cool. Kim Kardashian is trying to get the governor to raise up the funds that they get for helping out in these fires. And I think that that's awesome, because just because they're criminals who have messed up and now they're in the system doesn't mean matter. That they should be out there fighting for pennies.
I got a buddy that's in some type of trucking thing where he helps out with a lot of the Cal Fire and all that stuff.
Really?
He does all the porta potties and whatever, big heavy machinery and stuff. And his boss told him that we might not be able to pay you till everything kind of settles down and the dust storm is cooled down. It's cooled down a lot
because right
more.
now it's a huge it's like ash in the air
right now. He's spending his own money just to make sure he could deliver water and all the porta potties and everything they need, just to make sure they got what they need. And
that's fucking
he's just doing
wild,
it for them.
So crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, and I want to move to California. I'd love to live there one day. I'd like to at least have maybe a vacation house out there or something. But to hear about these wildfires really makes me not
forget the earthquakes.
And the earthquakes, right? So I mean, California, it's got it bad. They got it bad.
Let's not forget the government. No. California is a beautiful place to live. It really is, but it does come, with some things like the natural disasters and a few other issues of course, it's $1 bazillion to live anywhere there.
Yep. All right, so I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but have you witnessed this hat she's wearing right now? Anyone? What does it say, babe?
It's not a party till the wieners come out.
I mean, right.
Something like that.
Right. It's not a party till the wieners come out. I'm just saying, we had to go from wildfires. Whose phone is vibrating? Is it mine?
Yours.
It's fucking mine, dude.
Yeah.
It's been yours the whole time.
No, it was hers, and then it was mine.
Mine vibrated once.
I don't know. I saw yours quite a bit vibrating on that damn group chat.
Well, we got our damn group chat. I'm gonna have to pull this up behind us.
Y'all need to get on here and start talking on the Twitch so that we can start getting these blown up phones over here.
So Johnny said his name is and damn it, dude. I love y'all guys, but yeah, put this in the Twitch chat. But so to cap on the whole forest fire things and everything, we give it out to the family and thanks Jess for bringing that up front. And because it doesn't need to be covered, and people do need to realize that it's not just the celebrities losing houses. And I think that's the bad thing is we're focusing right now, the fucking media is focusing on how much money this person or this person's giving, when really we need to be focusing on, to be real, the people that don't have the money.
Well, it's it's severe loss, and there's been lives lost, and we just need to, whether these are people who have money or they don't have money, it don't really fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're human.
And that's really what I want to, I'd rather discuss more than anything. It's the fact that it's everyone. Mm-hmm. Everyone's fucking losing.
It's a
their
human
house.
life.
It's a fucking human life. There's animals out there right now that are dying. I mean, it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I saw this video, actually. It was fucking sad. This guy on Facebook, he posts a lot about the fires and everything because he lives right there, right where everything's happened. Where he posted this video that this guy and his brother posted, and with their dog, they were up in a mansion up on the hill right there by Malibu. Mm-hmm. And you could just see the flame just going right across by their house. And he says, "We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right." Those guys actually ended up dying.
Damn it, dude!
They're no longer with us.
Crazy. Well, you know what? Our prayers are with y'all. 100%, and everything like that. Now, real quick, just if you do want to follow Johnny, who did was the last song that we did play that won the belt, I guess, for Jess tonight, right? You're gonna be able to follow him. It's up on the screen right now. It's RUZTYJ. I swear to God, guys, y'all gotta get better with these names. Like, we gotta get better with these names. First off, y'all need to be able to follow us. Like DXGA Mom, that's still a little too complicated. Like, Official No Label Records.
Well, y'all will hear it enough until you memorize
you memorize it.
Well,
DXGA Mom.
In all fairness, we didn't plan on doing a podcast. So
no, I'm saying just in general with these names, it's just like, wow. It makes it very hard for us to like spread it, especially when you're not in a Twitch chat and you're not fucking talking and you're not putting your fucking name out there. Okay? All you need your name on the Twitch chat, guys. Now, what's the next topic?
Pamela Anderson and her no makeup look.
Ooh, y'all want to see this? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull this shit up.
A lot of people are really talking about it. Some are very much in support of her no makeup look, and they're like, hell yeah, like, slay it, own who you are, own that you are a woman who is aging, and there's nothing wrong with that. And others are very much like, what are you thinking?
All right, so there it is. It's up on the. Let's see here.
She looks like my nutsack when it's hot.
No, she does not,
dude. And I have her Playboy when she was in her prime.
I'm sorry, but she kind of looks like a woman that's been smoking that dope pipe a little too long.
I mean,
I'm sure she
like
did.
She was rode hard and put away wet. But you know what? Let's face it. This is Pam Anderson,
right?
I still think her owning who she is and being able to represent herself without makeup on the red carpet is
brave.
A big deal in Hollywood.
It's hella brave.
It's hella brave, and not many people do that. Not many people can face the red carpet without having a shit ton of surgery.
So you're telling me she went on the red carpet?
She's gone on several red carpets with a plain face and just repping who she is.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, you know what? I'm all about like body empowerment and just people owning who they are.
Own who the fuck you are.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Like, we already played a makeup video, right? The last episode, and it was like being 100% catfish. You know what I'm saying? Enough women, more women need to like just go out there and show who the fuck they really are. So, like, right off the bat, And I think Pamela Anderson is making a stand with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next story.
All right, we got another story.
So, a French woman says she was duped out of $85,000 by AI Brad Pitt scam.
Oh, dude, have you heard about the Elon Musk one, though? Hold on, let me pull that up.
I'm sorry.
Brad Pitt, hold on, Brad Pitt, what?
French woman says she was
AI
duped
scam.
out of $850,000 by an AI Brad Pitt scam.
All right, so we got, 850K, 8,050K.
This shit's getting dangerous.
Getting dangerous.
For real.
And she was like having conversations with who she thought was
So we
Brad
got the
Pitt.
video. We got the video, I believe, coming up. Let's see. It should be here coming up shortly. Here we go. Okay, there's an ad that's going to pop up. So keep going. Keep going with what you're saying.
I just find it hilarious. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's sad. This poor woman lost a lot of money, but what in your right mind makes you think you're talking to Brad Pitt? Good Lord.
All right, so here we go. This is the news story. The agent... Oh, see, it's not even like a news story. So a romance scammer who pretended to be a Brad Pitt sucked a French woman out of $850K by using AI-generated hospital selfies of Fight Club hunk to tug at her heartstrings. The victim, a 53-year-old interior designer named Anna, told the French TV show 7 to 8 on Sunday morning that someone pretending to be the actor's mom, Jane Pitt, got in touch with her first. I mean, that is fucking crazy.
But if it was Brad
Pitt,
at that,
but
why would he need money from you?
No, yeah, and look at the picture.
That does
look at the picture.
I mean, it looks like Brad's gone through some shit.
No, look at it. You can tell.
Wait,
Brad's really hurting.
What does the French lady look like?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Nonetheless,
Look at the pictures though. Like,
if I
You
was
can
to
tell
talk
it's
to
au-
somebody who
you can
told
tell it's
me they were
auto-generated.
gosh damn Brad Pitt and they were asking me for money, I would be like,
I'm curious to see what this lady looks like.
look at the dude. Look at the picture though.
That's obvious. That's terrible.
That's so obvious. And how old was this woman though?
53.
I think she had Down
wasn't
syndrome.
that gosh damn old. Like, if she was in her 70s, 80s, okay, I could see maybe, you know, things are starting to go. 53.
Yeah.
She wasn't all there in the dome.
I don't think she was, and that sucks though.
No, it's sad. It's sad that she loved, but that's crazy.
I'm not gonna. I just, you know, and there's just so many people out there being duped so much, and it's because they don't understand technology and they're not getting with like the whole AI world. And we have to accept that AI is kind of taking over, and that most things online at this point, like there are even things out there right now that will take my voice. Right now, I'm talking to y'all. I'm saying one thing, right? It will literally dub it and with their own sound, and it would be like I'm promoting some deodorant. Right? And like you would have no idea. You would just see me doing this and this and this, but AI will edit it so perfectly that it's like I'm talking about it. They do it with Joe Rogan's voice all the time.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of funny.
But I mean, the good ones though. There was like one that I was like almost like, hold on, is that really him like promoting that? And then I did a little more digging, and that's the whole thing. You got to do your digging.
I will say though, this French lady, just with these pictures alone, I think she's all at fault. This is so obvious just looking at it.
I didn't have to do much research. The moment Brad Pitt asked me for
Dude.
so much as $5, I'd be
Hold
like,
on. So going off of that, I gotta pull up. Let's see, the Elon Musk, Bitcoin.
Isn't it Doge or something like that?
Or coin scam.
I think he owns Dogecoin now.
No. So it has nothing to do with Elon Musk. Someone got duped. Someone got duped so bad, they thought they were messaging Elon Musk for like millions. That they thought that they were talking to Elon Musk, and Elon Musk was asking them for money.
That's crazy.
Elon Musk,
the richest man in the world. Well,
Right?
the richest man in the United States.
and they just forked it right over.
I still don't believe he's the richest man in the world.
Yeah, and so right now there's like a thing going out that he's giving $20 million worth of crypto out. That is not fucking happening, dude. And then this is why there was the damn fucking, it was under the Trump Towers in Vegas, and there was a Elon Musk, the what is that vehicle called? The new one?
The Cybertruck?
The Cybertruck. It was lit on fire underneath it, like as a protest, right? Like, why are we even protesting about these people? Like, I don't understand it.
Maybe they just lit it on fire because that truck is fucking ugly.
I mean, could be, but like, what kind of statement were you trying to make? Like,
You already bought the son of a bitch.
No,
Right.
they didn't buy it.
What?
It was rented.
stolen.
No, it was rented.
Oh, it was rented.
They rented it.
Well, they got to come out of pocket now for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
stupid for that.
But they probably did it in Bitcoin, right?
Fucking something. That's crazy.
And
No.
like, who gives a fuck? Like, track that shit,
Hey,
bitch.
but you know what though? It gets to a point in your life where sometimes you're up against a wall so much where if you hear
You're just
free
like, fuck
$20
it.
million of Bitcoin or whatever, honestly, I don't think you give a shit. You're just gonna give it a try.
No.
Oh, dude, no. I'm not gonna lie. Now, one of my best friends, he's passed away. He was like all about the Bitcoin like thing back when it was like $1. And I'm not kidding. When one Bitcoin was $1, it was back in like 2000. I'd say 10. Okay, the facts aren't there 100% on the dates or anything, but it was back like it had to be like around 2008, 2010, and we were in our little chambers playing WoW. You know what I'm saying? Like right next to one another playing World of Warcraft, and he kept telling me about this shit, and I was like, no, bro, it's fucking bullshit. That dude, now that he's like passed, I bet you $100 million that if someone got a hold of his account,
They'd have $100 million.
he got locked out. That was what sucked about the first stages of Bitcoin, though, was a lot of people got locked out. And once you got locked out of your wallet,
It was a real iffy system at that time.
Yeah. So if you got locked out, you were fucked. And I think they did that shit on purpose. And that's why they now have like digital things that as soon as you like make so much in Bitcoin, you put it onto a digital wallet that actually goes inside of a safe.
Yeah. It's like the whole mining thing too. Like the whole thing with that. Like you got to be real cautious because that's still like you have to do all that. Like you have to be on that 24/7.
24/7.
Because if not, you'll lose your shit too. Whatever you gain, you could lose just like that on there.
And I'm not gonna lie. But I am a firm believer in the Bitcoin right now. I invest all of my roundups on Cash App. Right, so like if I spend $28.56, it's gonna put 44 cents into Bitcoin. Well, I will watch these pennies like multiply. Right, and so last year alone, just my change that I put in was like, I think it was like $50. The amount that I cashed out was 400.
Yeah, no, it's there if you really take your time with it.
So if you but if you are gonna put large sums of money in at once, you really gotta watch that shit.
Well, there was one thing I really regret not taking a shot on, which it's since died out now, but at the time I wish I would have, was NFTs.
Fuck the NFT.
So no, but hold on this. So when it first started coming up, I had a buddy that lived in. I had a mutual buddy of mine with me and my buddy Dodie, the one that lives there in El Paso now. He had a buddy that lived in San Jose named CJ. They were childhood friends, and he was telling us about the NFTs. He was like, dude, get into it. He goes, it's going to blow up. Everyone's talking about it.
And it did.
And it was $50 for this one that ended up selling for him. He got $15,000 off of one NFT he bought for $50.
And the GameStop stock, when like everyone got on the GameStop, so everybody bought a bunch of GameStop stock, and like it was like a whole movement. It happened back in right before COVID. Actually, and it was one of the stocks that I wanted to buy into so fucking bad, and I didn't. Like people literally put in 1,000, came out like with like 80 grand.
Nice.
No, it's insane. It really is insane.
Like, so I'm not gonna lie, invest your money right now. Okay, I will say that. Invest your money. Take a fucking shot. If you got the extra money, take a shot.
But Xavier, where should they not invest it?
Oh,
in my wallet. In my wallet. Okay, I'll spend your money.
In those CD accounts?
Yeah, and tell us about the CD.
I don't want to get into it.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk about
it.
Don't do it. I will say that if you're going to do anything, I mean, do like a Roth, or what was the other thing you were talking about, Rye? A Roth IRA, and what else?
Money market. No. See, so I'm on the fence with that. Now, with what you're wanting to do with money market, because I worked at a bank for several years as a loan officer, and CDs are going to give you the most APY. Right, so you're gonna make the most money. So if you put in $2,000, you're gonna come back with some money. But the thing about CDs is you cannot take that money out. You cannot touch that money, and if you do, you're highly penalized.
Like extremely
to the point where you already lost your profit.
Yeah.
And
some.
Yeah, but if you have the money that you just want to set aside, CDs and Roth
IRA,
yes, are the way to go. But if you want to invest your money and not in a savings account, and you want to be able to withdraw that money at times, like when you do hit like a certain like you make some, I don't know what it's called, like dividends, or you start making interest and everything on that. A money market's the way to go. You're not going to be penalized. You can withdraw from a money market like a few times a year without being penalized. So it's like a great thing. If you do got a fuck ton of money, like you got 300 grand, put it in a money market. You can withdraw that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got things that come up, it's a great savings account. But if you do have money that you want to just put away, that you want to forget about, CDs are the way to go. But the more money you put in, the more you're going to get back.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Well, thank you for the financial lesson.
Well, I have to give my little 2 cents. All right, so what we got next, though, with the entertainment?
That was it. That was all I had, really. I was pretty much really focused on what was going on with the fires. So
I mean, it is crazy, and we might as well just pull up a live report. I mean, I have to give it back to them, especially when it comes to news. I'd rather focus on that more than anything. So let's see what the newest stuff on the wildfires is right now.
There's 40,860 something acres already burnt. And then there's 23 fatalities.
42 minutes ago, this was posted. So the deaths rise to 25.
Oh, just rised in.
Yep. So the threat of strong wind gusts remains high Tuesday evening as firefighters battle to contain the deadly blazes that have killed at least 25 people and churned through more than 40,000 acres of land. Resurgent winds could cause explosive fire growth, according to National Weather Service, and authorities have issued particularly dangerous situation red flag warnings for parts of LA and Ventura counties until Wednesday at 3 p.m. local time. The gusty Santa Ana winds are expected to subside Thursday into the weekend, but fire concerns will continue until the area gets significant rainfall, with each day further exuberating the potential for peril. Firefighters are attempting to prevent the flames from reaching the city's Brentwood neighborhood, home to the Getty Center Museum and Interstate 405. So it's really pushing against that 405 at that point. We have a little bit of coverage right here. As y'all can see, I'll move our cameras over so everyone can kind of see what we're looking at. 1 second. So yeah, this is crazy. And this is what they're dealing with, and just putting these fires out is just because mixed, like you were saying, Jess, with the winds and
the dry temperatures, and just, I mean, California's been in a drought for so long that it's a perfect storm for a good fire.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what's happened kind of all over California over the last 10 years. It's been bad.
I mean, and so I think the Earth is just starting to tell us, because we're overpopulated, we're running out of medicine.
Tired of us.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck you, bitches. Like, the next freeze is coming. Ice Age, motherfuckers. I'm going to be that fucking weasel. Just, you know what I'm saying?
From Ice Age?
Yeah, like looking for his nut. You know what I'm saying?
You really, honest to God, would be that squirrel.
Hey, dude, the way I move around, even with this
You
fucked
would
up
be
hip,
that squirrel.
I'd be that fucking squirrel. I'd find that nut. Like, I'm just saying. All right.
Look how sad that is.
It is sad.
It's a sad thing to see.
I mean, and the firefighters out there working hard. So I'm not sure exactly where all these things are. So this is from Ventura, California. As you see, helicopters are coming in. This is from the Washington Post. So, and as you can see, the land right there. I mean, look at, that's like perfect fucking fire kindling, you know? So, I mean, before long, I mean, how much has been damaged is the question. Like, not just with this, but like overall, like how has y'all's landscape changed? I mean, you've been there, you live there, so
God. The fires have destroyed so much of California. It's just ridiculous.
So, do you think it's gonna end up like being like a desert?
I don't
think it'll get to that level.
I don't think people will let.
Does it grow back fast enough? Like, what is it?
Well, yeah, I mean, we have a really good environment to grow, and because we have so much produce out there and stuff that grows, I don't think that they're going to let California just turn into a desert. But it's a sad situation. I mean, it's a sad situation how much of California has been lost to fires. These last 10 years have really, really came down hard.
Kind of taking its toll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So this brings us to the very end of the show. It's been a great show. We had some great music and everything. What'd y'all think of the show today?
I thought it was the shit.
You thought it was the shit.
Good time.
So, I want to know what y'all think in the chat, like about, Xavier, if we should bring him on. I know that y'all loved Jessica. I think that we should give Xavier a shot, make him the third host of the show. He'll be going back to California, but then moving back here to Austin here shortly. So,
Is there anything y'all think we should change?
Yeah, we need to know this feedback. If there's anything, just let us know right now. Now, Johnny was saying, like, damn about the wildfires. That's half of the GTA map.
It is. It really is. There was a picture about that on Instagram.
Johnny, you just showed your age, babe.
Yep.
No, Johnny, it's all right. I feel you right there. I was just playing GTA earlier, and I was tripping out about that.
He was going hard. And that's terrible, though. He's praying, for Cali for real. AccuWeather estimates more than $250 billion worth of damage and economic loss.
Oh, and that's probably on the low end, honestly.
Yeah. So
because you have to remember these are multi-billion-dollar homes. You know, it's crazy.
I mean, it is pretty wild. But you know what? I think everybody that was in the group chat of ours on my text messaging, you know, for chiming in throughout the show. This is great. But again, I can't stress this enough. I need y'all in the Twitch chat. Please. It's almost to the point where I may just start cutting it off. Like, from like text messaging. I may just put my phone on do not disturb. And you know what? If you're gonna submit music, I need you to submit it through Twitch.
But we love the conversation, so please.
For now, I'm gonna keep it up.
Onto Twitch.
We're gonna keep up all the text messages. Now that I actually like a little light bulb went off. You know, if I'm getting the text messages, I might as well just pull them up on my computer so people can see. You know, the chat. I mean, the show is getting, you know, hella feedback and everything like that. Let's just direct all that feedback as much as possible into Twitch, guys. That's what's going to keep the show alive. That's what's going to pay us our money. Okay, and the whole goal here is not just the money. We do this just because this is fun. It's awesome to do this. But after fucking 5 seasons, I'd like to make a little profit. I really would.
Would be nice.
But so also I got some brand new apparel that's going to be coming out. Vital Apparel. Just got a brand ambassadorship with them. We got our sponsors Dubby. We have our sponsors Young Sir of the Movement. We have YBNI Print. We have, I think that's it right now. That's all the sponsors that we have right now with No Label Records and Toasted Radio. So I'll be showing all the new merch, but if you need that energy shot and want it to be, you know, something that you can buy on a regular with multiple flavors, they have it in the can. They got the powder form. They have everything. It's a great workout drink. Go to Dubby. If you need all of your printing needs, go to ybinprint.com. And at the same time, there's a nonprofit that ties to that. That's Young Star the Movement. They're making young, intelligent rock stars. All right, so it's all about being a young sir. Instead of making gang members, they're about making young, intelligent rock stars. It's a great company. I've worked with them since No Label first opened up. And then Vital Apparel. This is all about working out, mental health, things of that nature. And the clothing speaks for itself, to be honest. The clothing is amazing. I'll be posting it on my Instagram. I want y'all to check it out. It's got great oversized shirts, great prints on it. And the whole movement is to talk about, to spread the awareness of mental health and the concerns that we have with that. So y'all keep it posted, keep it toasted. Now we're gonna go out with words of wisdom, so we'll give it over to Gravy. We'll do our infomercial segment next week, or Thursday we'll do the infomercial segment. But Gravy, you got any words of wisdom?
Ooh, I'm gonna try and see if I can remember this that I heard a while back from someone. Well, I heard it on Instagram actually.
Okay, what you got?
The same water that makes pasta soft or noodle soft makes an egg hard. Just remember who you surround yourself with, because, you know, I mean, you want to be with someone that's going to better yourself and, you know, not put you down and make you all limp, I guess you could say, like a damn noodle. But you want to be with someone that's going to bring you up and make you harder as a person, you know, I guess you could say. It's I can't remember the quote fully, but...
No.
Sorry, I just have a gross
mind.
Yeah,
okay, what was the
about
thought?
Being limp and then getting hard, and I'm like, Xavier, this is getting graphic.
Okay.
I'm not too good at quotes, guys. I apologize.
Well, it just
no.
got
Let's try
for a
that.
moment.
Okay, so what was the quote again? I need that one more time. Just
it was the same boiling water that makes pasta soft makes an egg hard.
I like it.
True.
No,
I get. You know what? Because there are motherfuckers out here that are like just blaming life on like everything else and just becoming soft. But that same fucking heat and that same fucking damage that is going around can also turn you into a fucking beast. Like hard. That's what it's trying to say.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah.
And I 100% believe in that. Enough of us men out here are becoming fucking pussies, and I'm fucking over it, dude. Like, quit letting the women win. I'm sorry, Jess, but quit letting these penis power all day. Penis power.
Ooh, someone's not getting any pussy.
I don't give a fuck. Penis power. All right, what you got, Jess?
I'm going to do the same one I did the other day because it cut us off.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get it in last.
I'd rather eat crumbs with bums than steaks with snakes.
Okay, and what do you mean by that?
So I'd rather kick it with people who ain't got shit, but offer me love and kindness and have good hearts than to be around people who give me money and riches but ain't about shit.
That are gonna bite you in the ass.
Bite you in the ass.
Right?
So I fucks with them bums before I fucks with those snakes.
Man, y'all got quotes and shit, dude. My words of wisdom is, I mean, it piggybacks off them a little bit, but just be who you are. Always be who you are. As y'all see, the Toasted Radio is all about being just 100% honest, and that's what we give on the show. Is we're just 100% real, and to be real, if you're not doing that, and you're not showing everyone your true colors, like you're just hurting yourself in the end. And if you are going through like a mental health thing, call 998. It's a huge resource in this community. Mental health crisis out there is a big thing right now, and as a previous crisis counselor, there is help if you want the help, and just call 988. They'll find the best resources in your area. But y'all know what? Y'all stay strong. Now, they did say that they want me to they want me to say bye gone to end the show, but I'm not going to do that. Y'all keep it posted. Keep it toasted. We'll be back Thursday live with Maui Wowie. I can't wait for that interview. We'll be here with Jessica and Xavier. So everyone, y'all say your goodbyes. We love you. I'll go out with some music.
Later.
All right, guys. So let's see here. What should we go out with, though? What music should we go out with?
Well, I think simply because Maui was feeling unloved earlier, we need one more Maui song for the road.
All right, Maui. You just kind of get it. You get the fucking horns on this one.
One more Maui song for the road.
All right, I'll search that up, guys. But again, y'all keep it posted. Y'all keep it toasted. We will be back live at, I'm going to say 8:15 from now on. We're just going to say 8:15 because I can't get on the show.
Man, before you know it, it's going to be 8:25.
No, we're going to make it hard, like
hard effort at it.
Hard effort, okay? We're going to not be soft. We're going to be some hard motherfuckers. All right, we're going to play Complicated. No, I can't play that one. Damn it, Maui. Actually, this is a good older one. I love this one. We'll go out with Slipknot from Maui Wowie, and as I told you, it's over. Y'all keep it posted, keep it toasted.
Said she got me in a Slipknot. Heart iced out just like my wristwatch. Lights on, lights out, then we get lost. Screaming out, good try, hoping this ain't goodbye. Said she got me in a Slipknot. Heart iced out just like my wristwatch. Lights on, lights out, then we get lost. Screaming out, good try, hoping this ain't goodbye. Smoked out, feel suffocated. Found out love's overrated. Rip my heart out just to break it. Tell me, be honest, baby. That Cupid got me in a chokehold. Take my breath away, cause you make it look so cool. Gave you all my reasons and you shredded all my doubts. Cold heart, cold feet, I'm just trying to sweat it out. But my blood runs cold. Corpse from the day, Van stay froze. Just take my soul. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours, yeah. But my blood runs cold. Corpse from the day, yeah, your face stay froze. Just take my soul. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Said she got me in a Slipknot. Heart iced out just like my wristwatch. Lights on, lights out, then we get lost. Screaming out, good try, hoping this ain't goodbye. Said she got me in a Slipknot. Heart iced out just like my wristwatch. Lights on, lights out, then we get lost. Screaming out, good try, hoping this ain't goodbye.
Theroies.